Cyber Nation Uncensored.
All right, everyone should be able to see us and hear us now. Everyone say hello. Let's check those mics.
How's it going?
Hello.
Hey.
Hola.
All right.
Right?
Chat, let us know. Let us know if anyone's muted, anyone's frozen. We'll try to get that fixed right away. Sometimes little glitches happen, as you know. This is our monthly one-shot team, Phoenix Rising. I'll get into what the team is about, where it came from, a little summary, and then we'll dive into today's one-shot. This typically runs on the last Wednesday of the month, but we're quickly finding out that we're shifting to whatever day we can get it in, and we can have fun with it because, yeah, schedules are a tough thing to juggle. On top of which, we don't want to compete on Wednesday with that awesome Mike Pondsmith GMing run that he's doing right now with some Cyberpunk Red. So we've been checking that out as well. Yeah, let's do like we always do. Let's go around the table. Everyone introduce yourself. Give a brief introduction of your character. Let people know where they can find you online. And yeah, Val, why don't you start it off?
Hey, it's Big Val. That's me. You can find me at X is cyber_Val, and I stalk people. I'm not that much of a maybe kind of person on social media, but I do stalk you guys and like your pages. So just go over there and find me on there. And I play Phoenix, your sassy little Southern Belle fixer.
Oh, yeah. Cold Spider.
Hey, I'm Chris. You can find me over at Cold Spider 04, and today I'll be playing Inferno, the solo. And although I don't completely hate this group that the company threw me into, they're wearing on my patience very quickly. So hopefully I don't, use my new flaming sword to burn them all, but we'll see what happens. I don't know.
We love you too, buddy.
Oh, that's right. He's got that damn cleaver now. Tyrus.
Yeah.
Hey, name's Tyrus. You can find me at the Twitter at Sarcastic Tyrus, and I am currently playing the tech who will take no L's. The only time he will take an L is when he planned it himself, Datara.
Hell yeah. And then, we've got a couple guests from our Patreon. We run the raffle. Anyone interested here, I'll put the link up in the chat. Anyone that hasn't joined already. But Rothan, hey, you're back with your Nomad. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, Renegade 420. I play Octan, the neighborhood nomad everybody likes or dislikes. Yeah, you find me on Instagram, Facebook, and so on. Just like here with Renegade 420. That's about it. I didn't think it would happen so quickly again to see you all guys, but very happy about that.
Hell yeah, I'm glad to have your Octane back and joining with us, Brockenwich. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been like a year. I ran a job with the crew, got them around to where we needed to go, and we kind of ended that on some lucky rolls because things were getting pretty hot. But I've been kind of off the grid for a bit, and I've been looking for some more action. So want to get some money and kind of see what happens. I've been keeping a low profile, but I guess I'm gonna socialize a little bit and try to show off with some of my vehicle skills.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this campaign turns out and what kind of fun we can have since both of our guests are nomads. So we'll see. We'll make some sense of that in a moment. But yeah, and I'm GM Rob Mulligan. I'm the game master here, but I'm also the founder of Cybernation Uncensored. If you're new to Cybernation Uncensored, please give us a subscribe. Follow here on Twitch. We run live all the time, live games and GM tips and streams and stuff like that. Not just me, but other GMs as well. But we also put all the VODs on YouTube. So if you're checking out this VOD on YouTube and not the live, or if you're checking out the live and you want to hop over to YouTube, either way, we would love the support there as well. Bunch of new series. I've been posting lots of crash courses and stuff like that. So check out Cybernation Uncensored on YouTube. I'll try to drop the link in the chat as we're playing throughout the stream if I can remember. But yeah, ultimately we're a community for all kinds of gameplay and dystopian and cyberpunk style stuff. So check us out and join us. We would really appreciate that. This is our monthly gameplay, like I said, that we do from our Patreon. We have 2 guests every month. We try to run it on the last Wednesday of the month, but hey, I'm just happy to at least get to play once a month with this by juggling the schedule. Luckily, the team is flexible and we make it work. But yeah, check out the Patreon if you want to join up and a chance to join that raffle and maybe come stream and play with us and have some fun. This is Team Phoenix Rising. Phoenix is our fixer. Let me go ahead and switch overlays, and I'm going to ask all the players to now step into character. But yeah, Phoenix is basically the fixer. She's been around for a while. She worked with what was it, Team Nameless and things in the past. Check out all the previous VODs to see how this team basically evolved, went through deaths and all kinds of crazy shit, and then rose from the ashes as a Phoenix would to create Team Phoenix, running gigs out of this abandoned and now renovated firehouse, which is pretty cool on the edge of the hot zone and I think Japantown and the hot zone kind of on that border. But the team runs a base out of there. They used to run a virtual reality sort of brain dance experience, but then that tech died. Enter Inferno. Seems like most of this team is kind of owned by this crime family who's getting kind of pissed at Phoenix. Anyways, I'm not going to get into too many details. Check out all the previous VODs. The team basically has to run a gig every month. They try to bring in 2 new edgerunners to help them get gigs done. This month, Phoenix basically got a call from somebody that wants to hire the team that said, we'll be there a little bit later tonight, and we basically need some type of escort service. So please, whatever team you're putting together or whatever plans from now until tonight, make sure you have some drivers. Hence, Phoenix reaching out to a couple nomads that she's worked with. Octane in a recent gig, and then Rolls, we'll say, kind of popped up out of nowhere after a hiatus, which was lucky for Phoenix to see that yet another nomad that she's worked with was available. Enter Octane and Rolls into the abandoned and now renovated firehouse. I think both of you already are kind of aware of what the team does, having you log into a certain brain dance that renders you unconscious. Then after hours, they kind of wake everybody up. I don't know. Would Octane and Rolls kind of subject themselves to that, knowing that that's what's going to happen? Or are you guys just going to kind of post up in a corner and wait for the end of the night now? How would you 2 handle it?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't be on board.
I'll just take the brain dance.
Okay. Yeah, you guys take it. And Rolls, you said you'd play along too?
I was saying I wouldn't. He wouldn't be a fan of that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're aware that that's kind of their thing that they do. You see Octane there. You guys don't know each other, but I'll say both of you recognize the nomad look, right? You both know that you are kind of nomad style, and both of you notice that you're both at that same fucking machine. So you guys are kind of connecting the dots that maybe you're both there for the same gig to work with a team. And as you look at each other, you see Octane kind of plug in and go unconscious as Rolls maybe just posts up. We'll say time lapse to the place closing, the end of the night. Phoenix, Inferno, Tatara, you come downstairs to see Octane unconscious, and maybe Rolls posted up in the corner. Maybe he fixed himself a drink. Maybe he's having a smoke. I don't know. Rolls, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm definitely having a smoke. He's more of a smoker than a drinker. So it's probably smoked way too many by this point.
Hell yeah. All right, we'll enter the team. You see what I just described. I'll take it from there as I get some Sirenscape City sounds going. Shout out to Sirenscape. And yeah, you guys enter the room and see what I said.
Holding on to a tray of cocktails, and she just kind of walks over and just pats him on the forehead. Like, ah.
Did the gassing not work on him or what? Like,
As soon as
he
I
just
see,
does it for fun.
as soon as I see both of them, I'm just like, God fucking damn it! I then pull out 50 eddies and give it to Phoenix. Bet's a bet. They didn't come from the zoo.
Just pop that right into my babies. Thank you. Oh, welcome, gentlemen. Haven't seen you in forever.
Been quite a while. How's everything going? I was kind of surprised to be back in this neck of the woods, but you know.
Yeah, and I'll say
things went pretty well last time.
yeah, and I'll say Rolls, the first thing you notice is like Phoenix, familiar face. You're happy to get hired again, but Phoenix is working with this crazy looking Inferno person and Datara, not the old teammates that you worked with before. In fact, Inferno, why don't you describe what Rolls and Octane are looking at?
basically, you're seeing a tall guy with a linear, built-in linear frame that's also got the demonic body sculpt. So you're basically looking at a Hellboy-esque person, and I'm dragging along a sword which you probably might recognize, which is the
Rostovic. I think Rostovic cleaver.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From the Black Chrome book. Pretty two-handed, huge cleaver.
So it totally fits with the aesthetic. You see, I have essentially like the demon-style legs with the goat boots. And I'm just looking at you like, who the fuck's this guy?
Come your roll.
And Datara, why don't you describe yourself as well?
Yep, what you see is a young man dressed in the latest techwear fashion that's going around these parts of Night City. And right beside him, you have a helmet propped on his side of his person. And then other than that, weapons that he has on him at the moment, from what you can see, is a slam dance fang fist, blade not out.
Oh, yeah. What about why don't you and Phoenix? How's Phoenix looking today?
Phoenix got her bomber jacket on, her usual sophisticated look. Definitely jacket on. She got her jewelry on, her one single gold member for her fallen homies. Oh, so many fallen homies.
Lots.
She's got lots. She's got her. She's already fanning herself. We got a hot day today. It's very hot. It's just typical normal Phoenix, her little skimpy little business, dress on.
Yeah,
always ready for action.
Let's say that there's an actual heat wave going on in Night City. It'll just be a sort of real-life mirror shout out to the heat wave we're experiencing here in LA right now, hence the reason I'm not wearing my long-sleeve button shirt and bow tie. It's way too hot for that. I'm already sweating, but yeah, we'll say there's a heat wave going on in Night City as well. I like that. It'll make sense for us sweating here. But
yeah, because I'll be definitely coming off in layers as it goes
on.
Yeah.
Octane, what's Octane look like today?
Well, Octane smiling at Phoenix as he sees he's a tall, well-built young man wearing all nomad leather. And looking at Inferno, he says, "So, you brought that cleaver with you, didn't you?"
Oh, of course I did. Come on.
I remember you pulling it into my car.
It was still a little hot too when you dragged it in there.
It was.
Well,
yeah.
See, that's beneficial. It'll melt the bottom of it so the blade fits in perfectly.
Yeah.
So, see,
Well,
I just saved you money on body work. You're welcome.
I guess you and that blade are responsible for the heat wave right now, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, not me. I can't do the heat very well. They get too hot easy.
That's ironic.
And what about Rolls? What's Rolls look like?
So I say Rolls is probably mid-40s, very grizzled, got the beard like I do. He's definitely wearing some nomad leathers with like a t-shirt, and the t-shirt might have been white at one point, but between grease, dirt, you name it, He's
What's the
probably
color?
not the cleanest looking right now, but he's just like, oh, you guys get a little scared out here when some of that heat hits through, but when you're out on the road, you don't really, you don't get real scared about that kind of stuff, So maybe toughen up a little bit.
Oh, that's easy for you to say, darling. I don't travel around these parks. I only travel when we have business. Speaking of business, that's why y'all here. You guys get acquaintance, my little nomad friends here. Let's go ahead and get inside and get out of this this area. At least we have one room, the kitchen. Always cool. Let's go in there and talk business. So y'all move on to our kitchen.
Yeah, and you can go in there. You know that it's almost time for the client to be showing up with, like they said, they're hiring you for an escort service. They requested 2 drivers, but they're about to show up if you want to fill on the team.
Yes, we got some bunch of clients coming, so everybody be on your best behavior. They want us to transport something. Not sure what. What kind of car? Rolls? What are you driving these days? Are you still with your same car?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Rolls still has the same wheels he had last time. I'm not 100% what we ended up putting for the model that he had, but yeah, he's still going with the same car. He's like, it hasn't let me down yet, so no need for me to switch. Get you from point A to B in most of the time in one piece.
So we got a car and an SUV. Perfect.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Nice. I'm having like another cocktail. Anybody else help yourself? You know what the kitchen is. We're in the kitchen.
Yeah, and as you
There's alcohol.
yeah, we could say you can have a drink and kind of get associated with each other. Phoenix, you fill them in. You need a couple drivers, got to do an escort, and within that time, there's a message sent from the Merc board to your agent saying your client has arrived, and you can hear some vehicles out front or some noise out front. It's late. There's city noises, but it's clear that someone's parked out front and there's a vehicle running.
I get up and open the door.
Now you open it.
Welcome.
Yeah, you see, basically it looks like an AV, and it's parked down. When you open it, the sound increases. They kind of shut it down, put it on idle enough that, there can be a conversation over it. And then next to that, you can see some type of SUV, and you see a couple cyber bikes. Looks like a couple typical Corpo guards on those cyber bikes. Can't really see into the SUV. Looks pretty tinted. And then by the AV, you can see what looks like some type of assault Corpo guard or something. He's got a rifle, but standing right in front of you is some type of exec. It looks like he has like 2 or 3 assistants behind him, and then there's a guard maybe just like a meter or 2 to the side of him, standing there just kind of like looking around. But as soon as you open it and say welcome, he says, Phoenix, right?
And you are?
That's not as
Very
important. I'm your client, we'll say. But yeah, so look, this is our transport over here. He points over to the SUV, and he says, and look, we have a really important package that we need to deliver to the Dust Rider nomad family at this location. He hits his agent and transferred anonymously through the board. You get hit with some coordinates clearly outside of the city, off into the Badlands. And he says, yeah, so I need you to basically escort our vehicle here, make sure they safely get to that location, and our package gets delivered to the Dust Riders. And by any means, this package is important. It can't be opened, damaged, destroyed, any of that. So this vehicle, top importance, it's carrying the package. So that's the deal. 5K if arrived well, an extra 1K if the package is fully intact. Any questions?
Is the gentleman's coming with us who are already driving that vehicle?
Oh yeah, they'll be driving. You're escorting.
Oh, okay. No package escorting. And when does that have to be by there? Your deadline for this?
Yeah, leave now. It needs to get there. It should have been there yesterday, so yeah, leave now.
Okay. All right, darling. We got this under control. Yeah, that price seems a little reasonable.
Okay, great. He already turned around and started walking away. The assistants just nod at you. They start following the guards, looking around, just gives you guys a look over. He looks over at Inferno, looks at the cleaver, and just kind of smiles and nods and turns and walks away. They hop in the AV and phew, take off. The two cyber bikes go down the street. And you see the SUV, tinted up windows. The engine just kind of starts up as if it's waiting to get rolling. And I'll shout out to Sirenscape. They have the perfect engine starting sound set there. But there you go. I'll let y'all take it from here.
God damn it! I always fucking never get to really negotiate with these damn son of bitches. They're so intimidating.
Welcome to working with the goddamn suit. I'm already hating this gig.
Yeah, same here. Like, they must be packing something serious if they got this kind of guard and then they still need an escort from us.
Yes, and I go ahead and bump them their coordinates. This is where we're going, gentlemen. Woo. We got to ride out now. So she always has a little to-go bag, so Phoenix just grabs her gear and just locks up. Let's roll out. Didn't even give them any chance to like go pee. Like, let's just go.
Yeah, so why don't you do this? Why don't you discuss, I imagine, as you're figuring out who's getting in which vehicle, I imagine the nomads would probably discuss maybe the weapons, the goodies that their vehicles have, if they have certain things, any type of mods or upgrades and things, and then deciding, who's leading the way, who's trailing, or are you putting both vehicles and that vehicle's following? Are they leading the way? Like, how are you guys escorting this SUV? But I'll let you all take it from there.
Okay, Inferno. You can work heavy weapons, like grenade launchers.
I can.
Okay,
I
then
have one.
I propose that he'd come with me, because I've got that upgrade on my car with a grenade launcher, which has to be used by one of the passengers.
Man, how come he gets to do the cool shit?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you guys
just-
gonna ride the caboose? Be behind us?
Yeah, who's leading, who's trailing, where are you putting the SUV?
Yeah, maybe I would be leading and then they would be covering the back if they got the grenade launcher.
Yep.
Alright, Phoenix will be riding in the front car with Rolls. She got no use for it. She don't know how to shoot guns, so that's I can at least point directions.
So you're gonna ride just to basically try to boss around Rolls while he's driving, fucking with the radio, telling him what to do.
Yeah. So,
Keep looking back like that.
Don't touch my stereo.
Datara, who are you gonna roll with?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride in the back car so I can play with a new invention I made with that cyber teeth I grabbed a couple sessions ago.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. All
Nice.
right, yeah, everyone hops in the vehicles and we'll say you start heading down the road. By the time you were loading in the car, the SUV already hit the horn a couple times. You can tell they're anxious to get going. They already kind of pulled out, revved the engine. You guys get in formation, start heading out the city. Phoenix checks out the coordinates. I'll say shares it with Octane and Rolls. And you can tell that this place is clearly outside of the city. You've got to travel about 30 to 40 miles outside of Night City, kind of heading northeast. And then at that point, you can see you're going to have to take there's a couple off-road options that kind of head a bit north of Fresno into the Sierra National Forest, or what's left of it, I should say. And that's kind of where the coordinates are. And it's all Badlands out there, especially once you get off the highway and shit. But that's kind of, where you're heading and what you're expecting. And we'll say you hit the road. You're all riding. You have internal comms. You've shared them with the teammates that have joined too. So it doesn't matter which car you're in. All of you can kind of chat with each other and stuff. But yeah, I'll let you kind of take it from there as you're hitting the open road and leaving Night City. The neon glows in the rear view as the open Badlands just kind of open up and everything gets kind of dark and hazy. It is in the middle of the night right now, but I'll let y'all take it from there and have some conversation as I hit some cruising on this Nomad sound set. Ooh, even one. Somebody has the car radio on too. I like that.
Does anybody know what these coordinates actually is? Like what kind of area this we're going into?
Yeah,
Yeah,
looking them over. Yeah.
Yeah, it's rare for me to go out of the city, so I couldn't tell you.
I'm not really all that familiar with the outside of Night City. I very much have always seen here. So, by the way, I'm keeping an eye on the back. Everything seems to be clear as far as we're going.
We definitely gotta look out for this guy. What do you want to say? Coyotes? What do you call these assholes that are out here? Fucking goddamn shit. Hot. Phoenix is delirious. Don't mind her.
And somebody, sorry to interrupt, just want to make sure you don't miss the +2s. It looks like Land of Wolves, shout out to Land of Wolves, has rewarded some +2s. There's another one, so I think Phoenix, you're the one that keeps track of those for the team, right?
Yeah, right now we
so
got
far
1,
we
2,
got-
3, 4. We got 4 so far.
Yeah, we got 4 of those bad boys.
Hell yeah, nice.
And somebody put, oh yeah, here, there. Yeah, I gotta make that 3. What does that mean? Oh, 3 more? Oh, somebody put a negative. Boo!
That's for me. I get a -2. Thanks, PW. I get a couple of them.
Oh!
But yeah, you're just kind of cruising, night sky, Badlands. Not a lot of traffic out here. Once you get, I'll say a handful of miles out of Night City, it definitely kind of spaces out on traffic. The occasional vehicle coming by, typical, if one goes by, it's not alone. Usually there's like little convoys and little groups when they're traveling out here. But yeah, you're just traveling in the darkness, heading out. You've got about 40 miles, 30 to 40 miles before you get to one of those offshoot roads to start heading kind of northeast a bit.
Now, would Octane and Rolls, since we're probably more familiar with the area out that way, maybe kind of know certain outfits that might kind of run in that area? Like if we're kind of anticipating anybody kind of messing with us on the way.
What I would like is, a couple things here. I think give me something that, and I'll let you guys can lean into whatever skill you think would be great with this. And this could be something that involves, your roll ability if you want to. And I could kind of adjust the DV here, but I think there's a couple things. Something to kind of think about the Badlands out here, and where the coordinates are going to the old Sierra National Forest, or what used to be. That it's kind of north of Fresno. You also know that you're delivering a package to the Dust Rider Nomad family. So I would like both of you to give me some type of Nomad roll that I'll gauge the level of information on these things that you might know. You know what I mean? And it's player's choice, absolutely, whatever kind. But it has to be some type of Nomad skill. I would even take like land vehicle, air vehicle. Air vehicle would be a good one. And any type of Nomad, and like I said, the moto thing even works for me. So you tell me what you want to make your first roll of the stream.
I was gonna go streetwise for mine, but more like
Like that,
Nomad-wise for the Badlands kind of thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
Go for it. Absolutely works. What about you, Octane?
We also, don't forget we have those +2s, unless you're waiting for combat.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to use the +2 or not. Probably use one of them.
Well, if you use +2 or luck after the roll, it's at double the cost. Is my homebrew.
Okay, yeah, okay. Let's not worry about it for me then. But yeah, Octane, maybe think about that if you want to use some.
Well, if you tell me that drive land vehicles works too for you, then I'll just take that.
Absolutely. Yeah, go for that. I like that. Like I said, any type of Nomad thing, I can kind of try to pull some info. Ooh, and a crit
There we go.
success.
There we
Good
go.
one.
I don't think
Yeah.
Octane did not need any +2s of 36. Holy shit.
No.
Yeah, as
Damn.
My roll successful.
as all of you can hear Rolls scratching his head over the internal comm somehow.
Like, no.
Yeah. I think I don't trying to connect dots. Everyone smells burning toast. It's really weird. But all of a sudden, Octane, like it just kind of clicks in your brain. Like this path. You've actually gone this path on a delivery before, heading up to Fresno, and you know that like there can be the occasional raider clan. There's not any specific raider clans or like bad guys on this route. It's traveled typically up towards Fresno, not counting when you offshoot the highway. Obviously, that's coming in 30 to 40 miles at that point. Who knows? But you know that it's up for grabs. There could be raider clans. Things happen out here, but nothing in particular. The other thing that kind of clicks with you that you know is like those Dust Rider nomads who apparently are escorting this package to be delivered to. They're supposedly like a really good noble nomad family, and they're known for having like air vehicles and things like that. Like they deal with the air and stuff like that. But that's what you know about the Dust Riders. So I don't know whatever that means to you, but you know that they're typically like a noble, good guy sort of nomad family. And yeah, and this part of the highway and stuff is pretty much up for grabs with raiders and shit like that. It could happen.
Okay. Well, I'll share that with the others, so that everybody knows.
Yeah, and man, and with that 36, I got to give you more. I'll say that also, you're also familiar that on one of the two sort of offbeat paths that you're going to take once you get off the highway, you have kind of a choice, like I said, that kind of heads up towards the National Forest north of Fresno. You know that one of those actually leads to what is an oasis outpost, which if you're familiar, they kind of put these in random spots for like refueling, things like that. And it's kind of known as a spot where like people meet up to trade information and kind of hang out and shit, because it is in the middle of fucking nowhere. So you know one of those paths actually has one of those sort of like oasis outposts too.
Okay. Well, I'll share all of that with them. The more they know, the better.
Sounds good. Everyone, you heard all that.
So we definitely got to keep out a lookout for everyone, because apparently this is very sensitive package. But the noblemen, what are they, like really, like they kind of like hippies? Is that what I'm saying? About the air quality?
Like, what's the definition of noble here?
Yeah, I'll let Octane kind of give some flavor to that if he wants. Octane knows them. They're good guys, I guess. But what do you think, Octane?
Well, yeah, they're helping out everybody and themselves, so they aren't bad people. Never heard of them raiding anyone.
What would they be leading? What is in them? Phoenix is just so curious, and she's such a pickpocketer. She's like, I want to know what's in that package.
Yeah, me too. Anybody want to play Package Fury?
I'm looking over at the both of you like, don't do it. No.
Yeah, what's in the box? What's in the box?
Did anybody loop in to see what those guys are talking about in their call? Can we?
You don't. Yeah, you don't have access to them. You don't have access to their comms. Yeah.
Damn it! Does anybody know how to snoop into their comms?
Yeah, and Inferno, give me a perception. You mentioned looking out in the back and things like that. Just got to do some type of rolls. Got to get some things going. Yeah, everything looks pretty clear.
I guess Bendis says she's playing a co-pilot. I'll do a pursue one too.
I'm gonna switch my 8-track over to Blue Oyster Cult now.
Oh, why isn't this working?
Yeah, I played the radio a little bit in the sound set, but then I cut it just to make sure we weren't messing up our dialogue and stuff. I want to make sure people can hear us well, so I had some fun with it a bit, but I did stop it. Nice, yeah, Phoenix, yeah, looks pretty clear up ahead. The exception of, some fog and haze, the typical middle of the night shit that's out here.
Yeah, it's not even animals out here. Just this place is creepy. It's like just staring off into nothing.
Say the quiet, so it's tripping me out. Like
that's what I'm saying.
It's one of those like classic movie quotes, something, it's quiet, too quiet, whatever those old people said back in the day.
I think we're just city folks, because I know I might sound country, but these sounds are too quiet.
I've heard you got shot in a few minutes.
Yeah, that is abnormal, but honestly, low-key refreshing. It's kind of weird not hearing a gunshot, but it actually is kind of at the same time nice.
Yeah, the quiet isn't always safe out here, but I definitely take that any day over all the noise in the city. Night City's a little too loud all the time to, for my taste.
I guess you don't like to party.
My younger self did, but yeah, not these days. I can't keep up with all the youngsters.
You
Nah,
too
don't
funny.
worry about it. Just do a heel toe and you'll be able to catch up.
You're gonna have to show us that move later when we stop for stretches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dance break.
Yeah, suddenly, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a cyber bike just like whips up behind you like Inferno. You didn't see it coming, but just out of the darkness, it didn't even have lights on, which strikes you a little odd. But I mean, it whips past. You could tell it's going like 2-3 times the speed of your convoy right now, and it whips right past you, woo, up the front. Phoenix, before Inferno can anybody says anything on the comm, you see this whip up in front and just tear off down the road in front of you into the darkness.
Did it? See that?
Scout?
Huh?
Was that a
I think you
scout?
need a.
Something tells
Yeah,
me
I
that was
think it is.
probably a scout.
Yeah.
My hair.
Everybody
Oh,
has
my
one.
heavenly stars. My hair is standing up.
Like I wanna go dark out here, but this convoy isn't really gonna go with us too well. I don't think they're gonna catch on if we do that.
You know, we can't even communicate with these guys.
And let me know what's the max speed of your vehicle, Octane, and what's the SDP? I need this info.
Just a second.
And rolls, same thing for your vehicle, because I want to find that average that your convoy's traveling at that everyone's capable of. Because I have the SUV, but I need to know your two vehicles too as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, that just disappears off into the dark, off up ahead, and you're traveling. We'll say some more time passes, and again, it's that eerie silence. Nothing really happening out here. Another convoy passes going in the other direction, heading towards Night City. We'll say maybe 20, 30 minutes later, and now you're kind of getting up to where you've got to offshoot those roads, those off roads that kind of head kind of northeast up into the Sierra. And these are the offshoot roads that are going to take you through the Badlands. Octane knows about that one oasis on one of these option roads, right? But these are the roads you're basically going to be hopping on now for hours until you get to the Sierra Forest. So yeah, you're coming up to that. Need to make that decision too. You got those two roads as options, and that's coming up. Something to think about. Did you guys have that information?
So a high performance ground car. It's SDP 50, speed, it's combat speed 40, narrative speed 200 miles per hour.
And rolls?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it on my sheet right now. For time's sake, can we go with something similar?
Yeah, we can just go with similar.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's probably the same type of ground
for
car.
some reason it's not on there. Yeah, I didn't have anything crazy going.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so we'll say, the convoy is pretty much traveling at around 70, 80 miles. I mean, it's pretty much hauling ass. You're doing that sort of travel the night, don't fuck with my convoy speed. Not that slow, steady, bringing a bunch of goods with a bunch of vehicles sort of convoy. So you are hauling a bit of ass, which you can get away with these vehicles. And that should, I don't know, if anything, reflect just how much more impressive that cyber bike was, whipping past you within seconds and disappearing into the night ahead. But you are up to those two roads. You have those two options. You got to offshoot and start heading north. What's the decision?
Yep, Phoenix is in the front. I'm just like, hello in the back. Octane, where are we going? Right or left? What we doing? You know this area. We're getting up to that fork in the road.
Yeah, did you say the right was like an oasis stop?
Yeah, there's basically two roads off to the left that are kind of heading north up towards the forest. Both roads, they wind and they go off, through the Badlands, and they both end up where you're going to kind of need to be. You can get to the coordinates. You have both those options. The only difference is, like, Octane knows that one of those roads does have one of those oasis sort of stations that was there, but that he's
That
been
was the
to.
question. Was it an electric bike? Does he need a stop? No kind of bike went by us.
Oh, it's a cyber bike. I mean, they run on chew and shit,
The only
Like, if we
problem-
don't need to stop, we shouldn't stop anywhere.
I was gonna say, if we go to the Oasis, we're gonna leave ourselves exposed. But if we do go to the Oasis, we might be able to get some info on if anybody's out tonight. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what I'm thinking. That's why I kind
Yeah.
of want to go that route so we can get some information exchange. Like, yes, like
Yeah.
you said, we do run the risk of being out in the open, but we kind of need some info to know what to expect rather than just go in blind.
Yeah, I don't. I think it's worth taking that risk. Yeah, because we don't know what's going to happen out here. We don't know who's after this cargo because clearly somebody knows about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I say we do that.
well, you're in the lead. I'm just following. I'll just tell you what to expect from the different routes we have, so you can decide. Also,
Okay.
you're more experienced, as you're older than I am. So I'll just have your back.
Shots fired.
Beauty.
I actually took that as flattery, and maybe it wasn't, but that's how I took it. He's like,
Anybody that can make it to
Show
old age,
respect.
anybody that can make it to old age in Night City or in Cyberpunk in general, has to be somewhat of a badass or clever or something, right?
I
Yeah,
just
for
wanted
real,
to say
you
that
don't-
if you get
Yeah,
old,
you don't mess
Cyberpunk,
with old people in Night City. They're cracks.
Yeah. and you even mess less with old people in the Badlands.
Mhm.
Yes.
yeah. Anybody that's gonna survive out there that gets old for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're cracked. Yeah.
But yeah, Octane gives you the direction. He explains which road will lead to the Oasis station, and then explains how this road is a bit windy. Like he said, he can kind of give you a little heads up, like, hey, coming up here, there's going to be a real sharp right turn. We might want to slow the convoy down a bit. And absolutely right, Octane knows this road. Like I said, I'm going to lean back on that. Let's remind everyone that he did roll a 30-6. So he knows this road very well. So you're going to avoid little pitfall things and stuff like that. That's a good thing. But yeah, you're kind of making your way up, and you know that you're going to be coming up to the Oasis station soon. We'll say after traveling a couple hours through these winding roads and just getting through the Badlands. And as you're kind of getting up, you know that it kind of comes in and out of what used to be a highway through this area. It's all broken up, all from the Fourth Corp War and things that have happened since then. But this highway has points, like as you're going down the winding road through the Badlands, where all of a sudden, like, it's paved again for a section of time and then goes back to dirt, and like things like that, So you know that the Oasis is coming up. Octane says, oh, once we start hitting these little sections of highway and stuff start to show, I know the Oasis isn't too much farther up ahead. So as you're getting there, let me bring up a map. Shout out to Lion Banner hooking us up, as always. Let's see if I can get this full screen enough everyone can see it. We can all... let's move over to the battle map overlay so people watching can also see. Tell if you guys can see it or not. Let me see. Let me know.
So far, I can see a map.
Okay, you can see it?
I can see a map.
Okay, cool.
Where do you know?
Can you see it in Fantasy Grounds?
Oh, where am I supposed to look
that,
at it?
That,
No?
no. I cannot see it in Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah, no.
Okay, let me see if
I just see it in Twitch.
Yeah, same here,
I'm
just Twitch.
good.
Yeah, and I have it on my phone, so it's not like.
Let's see, shared with players. Make sure.
Usually you can. It's being a brat today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I want
It's
you to.
hot.
Yeah, I want you to see it. Yeah, it's hot. I want you to see it in Fantasy Grounds. Let's see.
It looks cool from here.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that looks really cool.
Yeah, but I don't know why I can't hit the share. I haven't used the maps in Fantasy Grounds in forever, and I think the command's changed on it. So bear with me.
Maybe. No worries.
Let's see here. No, that's.
Joe, you hogging up there.
Yeah, it says shared with players. I don't know why it's not showing to you on Fantasy Grounds. I apologize. All right. Oh, wait. Let's see.
Are we supposed to click on something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like if you go into images or something, I would assume it would have showed there. I see.
Well, it should share with.
Veritas and Two Night Cities.
Yeah, it should share with the players just in Fantasy Grounds. But for some reason, it's just not. Let's see here. All right. Well, I guess check it out in the overlay.
Yeah.
Let's see. At least you can see it on. Oh, okay. That's why it was overlaying. There we go. Let me see. This should at least help with people seeing it now that are watching the stream. But yeah, there you go. There's at least you can see it on the overlay. You can see where you're coming up. You're coming up from the right side, the east side of that, coming up the highway where it kind of opens up, and you can see how there's old broken down vehicles and structures and things like that. There's an overpass. Octane explains, just a few miles past that overpass is that Oasis station, pretty much. We'll say like maybe anywhere between 5 to 10 miles, handful. But yeah, you're approaching this little section up here. The only difference is that this is nighttime. But yeah, why doesn't everyone give me a perception? Yeah, that's crazy. It's not showing there.
Where are you? There you are.
Are we all getting the same numbers? Who got a critical?
Rolls, man. It's not off.
Rolls, you're driving!
He's like, where I know I have some Sabbath in here. He's like trying to go through the tapes or the 8 tracks.
Nice. Yeah, Octane. Yeah, it looks like basically. Oh wait, who started the roll?
Infernal.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, Inferno basically. Inferno, Octane, and Phoenix enough to kind of see like there's all this rubble and broken down vehicles up ahead and things like that. But both of you do notice, all three of you notice that looks like a little bit of movement in the overpass that you got to go under. A little bit of movement up there. And Inferno, you can clearly see a couple vehicles kind of pulled up to the edge of the overpass. And it looks like, maybe a couple guys, you can see the outlines of like rifles in the sky. The others can kind of see a little movement, but you clearly see that.
Guns ready, everybody. Get your guns ready now.
Alrighty.
God, but yeah, I'm ducking. What is happening?
We got some people coming up on it, or what?
I'm
coming
just
up
hitting
on
rolls. Like, are you paying attention? There's 11.
Well, I'll tell you
Stop
what's
messing with the
about
radio.
yeah, I'll tell you what's about to happen. It rhymes with higher height.
Yeah, there's something very important with this damn package. We got to get through this. Oh my.
Yeah, Rolls, your vehicle's in the front.
I'm focused. I'm focused.
Yeah, give me a driving land vehicle, Rolls.
Okay. Okay.
Phoenix
Does
finally
your
put your
vehicle
seatbelt.
does your vehicle have a plow in the front?
I feel like we would have to do some kind of luck roll to say it does, because I don't have anything written down, so I don't want to be like, yeah, it does, for convenience, you know.
Yeah, what weapons did it have last time that we played?
We had like, I thought we had some kind of turret on the back, because I swear somebody was using
Yeah.
a turret on the back when we were like trying to get back from there was like an AV or something after us.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll say you at least have the turret. But yeah, give me your land vehicle.
Okay.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah, you just as you and this is with a negative because it catches you by surprise. You weren't perceptive enough. You know, you saw some. The guys say that they saw movement up on the overpass, which is a bit distracting. You didn't really see enough going on, but all of a sudden you hear like a loud sort of like popping noise, and then almost like a long wire sort of shred sound or something of the like, and you see right up ahead of you across the highway, coming across the desert, like this cable just kind of all of a sudden go and go like super tight, and you're able to kind of like, as that's going up, you're able to kind of like swerve out and kind of cut over to the right to avoid it. So now you're kind of, you know, parallel or perpendicular rather to the highway, because you kind of had to take a sharp right or sharp left. Which would you turn to avoid this? Would you turn right or left, do you think?
What is your natural instinct to turn?
It would be turn right, I think, would be my natural.
Yeah, so you basically swerve right to avoid this. Luckily, you catch it at the last moment. The vehicle behind you, the convoy, follows your lead and kind of slides out and pulls right behind you, also avoiding this cable. Octane, give me your driving land vehicle. You're not going to have.
You want to use a +2?
You're not going to have the negative I had in mind because Octane or Rolls was able to kind of avoid this first and point it out now.
Oh, no +2s.
Yep, he's got it. He's got it.
Nice. Yeah, you easily swerve out and avoid this cable that goes, and now you're kind of, like I said, running perpendicular. You guys are kind of like going into the desert, I would imagine, instantly kind of slowing speed. Because you can see up ahead, you're facing a bunch of wreckage, some craters off into the Badlands. Like, the way through is obviously down this highway and center. But you're at a stop now for the most part, or slowed off to the side because of this cable that has risen up. But all of you kind of pull off to the side there. Why doesn't everybody hit that initiative just to put in order of events, conversation, all that stuff? Let me make sure I got everybody in there.
Oh, holy hell. The one time I rolled good on initiative.
We get Rolls
Got
in there.
critical
Is
fail.
Octane in there? Okay, cool. Everyone's in there.
How do I have 2? What happened to Phoenix?
What happened?
And when I rolled, it rolled
Oh, okay. Roll
a
it.
10 and then right underneath it, a 0 right underneath it.
Yeah, I'm not
Those
sure.
pre-game
That might
confidence are kicking.
Yeah, it might be because I was adjusting it as it was rolling. I realized it had some of the old players there. Re-roll your initiative, Phoenix, and rolls. Let's get a stat in there. There you go. Oh, rolls. Still didn't update. What the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah, I
did
don't
you
know.
Hit
It did me twice.
That's weird.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, because
Phoenix.
when I click it, it's not doing anything. Yeah.
Yeah, do yours first and I'll do mine.
Alright,
Yours is good,
try.
Phoenix. We just need rolls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I'm trying to roll, it's not doing anything for whatever reason. All right, let me try it. There we go. There we
There
go.
it goes.
There it is.
Yay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's doing twice. Okay. I would
Yeah.
say
You
we
can
just go
play.
with the first one, right? Yeah, the 13 or whatever.
Well, it's in the combat tracker. It'll have to be that second one. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
That's
Alright.
cool. You know, it also makes sense too because you would be at the top of it. You kind of noticed this thing and pulled off, so I like you kind of being at the top. This is for the sake of order, but Datara, all this shit just went down. You're kind of pulling off to the road. What's Datara doing?
Yeah, I'm going to take this opportunity to use this chance to use my invention expertise to make an improvised weapon right quick.
Oh yeah, what do you do? What do you want to do? What do you want to make?
Like I said, I'm going to take the opportunity to pull out the cyber teeth, and then while I look ahead and I'll just look over to Inferno and be like, Inferno, is there a chance you got like a frag or any kind of grenade on you?
I don't believe I do. I think I'm just the big sword and the gun right now.
Well, you
Yeah,
can
no
use
grenades.
you can use the grenade launcher above you.
Ooh, I can't use that.
Okay, I hope you have insurance then, Octane, because that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, using my invention expertise, I'm going to attach the cyber teeth to one of the grenades on the grenade launcher.
Nice. Yeah, you
That's
can do
weird.
that. Yeah, give me your let me bring it up. Get a DV here.
Do you need a +2?
Just purpose with a smile.
I'll take a +2.
Now,
just
do
in
you
case.
so kind of doing this? Did you invent this thing to be able to fabricate? Is this something that already exists?
No, this is not something that already exists. This is gonna be something new.
Okay. Then yeah, let's. I guess we can do. You know, you came up with this idea. It won't really need to be a role for it for the most part.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do the fabrication. So yeah, give me your tech and do you have like weapons tech or
Yeah.
yeah, do
I
that.
do have weapons tech.
Yeah, go for it.
Yup. Alright, and I do have 1 +2 just in case.
Uh-oh.
What we got? A 20.
Nice. This was attached to the grenade launcher.
Yeah, attaching it to to the
Oh, and you did a +2 as well.
to
Yeah.
the barrel. Yeah,
Yeah.
to the barrel of the grenade launcher, so it's going to attach to the first grenade that's fired out.
Okay, cool. Oh, so with
I'll
the
just say
with the
then
+2
I'll
is
just
the
say,
20.
Voila. Yep. With the +2 is a 20 instead
Is
of an
that
18.
grenade launcher very expensive or expensive?
It's the grenade launcher that comes with the heavy weapon thing. That's actually luxury.
Oh, it's a luxury.
Yeah. It comes with that how's it called? Very happy very vehicle heavy weapon mount.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because let me just double check it. Yeah, if it's luxury, then that would be a fail,
Gotcha.
even
Yep.
with the +2. Yeah. Let me double check that. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a fail. You try to adjust, get it attached there, and it's just not clicking. There's just too much chaos going around. You're bumping around in the vehicle and not really able to get it attached or, work the way that you want it to get to go. Rolls. You see all this kind of commotion going on. You're kind of leading the caravan, pulling off the side of the road. What do you want to do?
Trying to think of where to go from here. mean, I'm just like looking at Phoenix. I'm like, can you operate a turret at all, or or can you drive? And I'll have to do a little shooting. But we got some.
Phoenix actually learned how to drive, darling. I got my driving song, so let's do this. Phoenix takes a little bubble coke when it's her turn, and she's ready to rock. She's like, let's do this.
So I was thinking, like, if I like kind of cut to the right and kind of like weave around in a circle and try to hit if there's anybody on the bridge that I can see or anything. Try to do a little spin and round and round with the turret.
Yeah, you can do that. You can see people up on the bridge, like the silhouette of some people up there. Yeah, as you're kind of swinging around, you and Phoenix can use an action to kind of switch positions and make that happen. Why don't both of you give me an athletics?
Okay.
And I'm gonna use a +2 on that.
This is just to see if you're able to kind of maintain control of the vehicle while switching positions, while circling around and playing Twister.
It's on.
Yeah.
Where is it at? Athletics would be.
Body skill.
Body skill, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Athletics should be at the
Body.
top, towards the top.
Oh, there it is. Okay. And then hold on. Let me put my little button there. +2. I got a 20.
Nice. If we got another one to use, I want to
Yeah, you
take
can use
one
one.
too.
Yeah,
All
go
right.
ahead. So we have 2 left. Take one, yes. This is when we're supposed to use them. Does my taking my Simcoe count as an action after this then?
Yeah, we can say that. Uh-oh.
Jesus.
That's not good. That's not good.
Man,
Holy.
I'm
Holy
glad I
shit.
got the last roll, but yeah,
Yeah, as you
I might retire after this job. Jeez.
yeah, you kind of slide out as you're trying to maintain positions. And if you look here on the map, you were kind of working your way up towards where you see the broken down vehicles right in this area. If you're looking at the overlay, you're kind of approaching that when your vehicles were kind of here. When all of a sudden this cable that's kind of coming from behind this structure, coming from behind these structures, just kind of shot up in between, and you took the hard right here. You see all these broken down vehicles. As you went here and you started switching position, that's where you slid out and wrecked into some of these vehicles and this tanker over here. So let's get that damage.
Ew.
Oh yeah, because that was a ram. Oh.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 27 points of damage. And
the vehicle?
yeah, to the vehicle as well as to everyone in the vehicle. And you suffer the whiplash injury. So you get that -1 to your death save, I believe is what whiplash does.
Ow, son of a bitch.
So yeah, 27 points of damage. That was pretty beefy. That was a beefy wreck. If you consider how chaotic this happened with the cable and swerving off and then trying to switch positions, like it just got chaotic as the vehicle slides out and wrecks into these other wrecked vehicles. Everyone sees this happen. Make sure you adjust your HP as that damage hits you. I'm going to adjust the SDP of your vehicle as well.
So I have
I
to
did
minus
add
how.
the ground car, so it should be on there on my sheet now.
So my hits. Was it hit points, right?
Yep.
HP,
Hit
so-
points.
So yeah, so I have 30. So what am I minusing out of there
Ooh.
now? 20. Am I dead?
27.
No, you're close.
You are
close.
very, very close. You have 3 hit
Wow.
points left.
Oh God, you can't kill Phoenix. That's the whole point.
So yeah, I'm gonna say, and Rolls, where are you at? How beefy and hardy is Rolls? How significant was
I
27?
had 40 hit points, so
Okay.
I got 13.
So you're
I got
pretty
13 left.
you're pretty fucking beat up too. But let's say as the
Yeah.
car wrecks and you kind of regain consciousness for a bit and you're spitting up blood, you hear the vehicles behind you peeling out, your partners, the caravan, right? It's all happening quickly, and you look over to see Phoenix kind of slumped over you as you were trying to trade positions, and she's just leaking blood out of the mouth. She's really fucked up. But that's what you see. All that kind of goes down. Inferno. You see all that kind of
girl. Shit.
happening up ahead as they wreck and shit. What's Inferno doing?
I'm getting out of the comms freaking out because if anything happens to Phoenix, then I'm gonna get my ass chewed out. So
Yeah,
I'm like, hey,
give
what
me
the fuck just happened? Hey,
Yeah, because well, the numbers I can't even change my numbers on here. So I have 17 and then 30. Which is the one am I looking at?
What?
Because I have severe injury wound. I have 15, and I have 17 and 30 as my hit points.
No.
Which is the one
Your total hit points. That's just showing you kind of
Okay.
where your thresholds of negatives are.
Yeah.
You know, I'm bringing it up right now too. Let's see.
Yeah, I can't change mine, so on my little thing. So I guess you'll have to do that.
No, right here. Okay, so you must not have changed it back from before.
Okay.
You should have been at 30. At one point, I guess you went down to 17 during combat in the previous session or prior.
Yeah,
and
I
maybe never put it back. But if you just click on it and then click 3, it changes like I just did for you. See that? I clicked
Yeah, mine
on
wasn't doing anything. Sorry.
it. You can't click on that 3.
No. Oh, now. Yeah, let's see if I do it now.
See, there you
yeah,
go.
now it's working.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
Okay.
Click on it and put 3.
Now it's just going. Okay.
There you go.
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
No worries.
Yeah, we're all good here.
technology.
But yeah, so
you are
please
really beat
chill
up,
me.
and that three is not good, not looking good. But Inferno, yeah, you're freaking out, looking to get out of the car as Octane pulls over and avoids that that cable. But yeah, I imagine Octane. Are you before you say you're getting out of the vehicle? Let's maybe check in with Octane because the vehicle's still rolling. You know what I mean? You're avoiding that
Yeah, we're
cable,
still-
and he's circling around. Obviously, you see them wreck. Is Octane pulling up and stopping, or still circling around? What would be the plan there?
Probably just kind of circle around a little bit, but I'm also like trying to keep an eye out for any other shots fired.
Octane?
Okay. Well,
Well-
then I'll stick around.
So you think you would pull up and let Inferno out, or are you stopping the vehicle? Or I'm just trying to look. We're on an Inferno's turn, but I'm just trying to get a little idea of what the vehicle's doing because Inferno said he was going to jump out to check on Phoenix and stuff, but the car's still kind of rolling. I just wanted to kind of see would Octane stop to let Inferno out.
And so he doesn't make a move to get out.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Okay. Well, let's just call out to him first. So you want to get out? Tell me. I'll go and stop there.
Yeah, let me off up there. I gotta check on my boss's boss.
Yeah, and he pauses for a moment enough that Inferno, you can kind of hop out, and enough movement, you know, the vehicle pulled up close enough. You still have an action, but you can see that the vehicle's clearly wrecked up against these other wrecked vehicles. The engine's still running. You can see Rolls in there just kind of shaking his head and like sitting Phoenix up in the seat. She looks really fucked up.
Did you have like a hypo in your glove compartment or something?
Yeah, I feel like maybe I would have something like that in there.
Well,
I mean-
only med techs can apply hypo and heal and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're out in the middle of nowhere with no med tech. It's getting dangerous, guys. Jesus.
Yeah. This is the wasteland.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her in the car and make sure that she's like still breathing, and then I'm gonna aim my gun back, or I'm gonna get back onto the missile or rocket launcher and aim where that was coming from.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You check that and get back in, and we can see getting mounted back on the rocket launcher.
The grenade launcher.
Yeah, grenade launcher. Sorry. And Phoenix, yeah, over to you. Really fucked up. You're dizzy. You're blurry. There's not enough synth coke. You know what I mean? You just took a wreck, and you almost don't know what just happened. It happened so quick, and you're that beat up. You're just starting to come back as Rolls is kind of shaking you and like talking to you, and you see Inferno like checking on you and then run back to a vehicle, like all happening at once. What's Phoenix doing?
Still she didn't even get her do her sync calc, so she still has her accent.
No, we can say that you took it. I know you mentioned it as you were kind of approaching.
Yeah.
So we can say that you did that as you were approaching this highway area. Yeah.
Okay, so coming out, look at Rolls and go, have you been fucking on vacation? And then falls back and dozes off again. Didn't even let him reply, and then comes back
Yeah,
out.
I'm like, yeah.
And just kind of looks again and just looks down at her clothes and go, motherfucker. And then dozes off again. Just keeps saying fuck and just dozing off and just getting. She's still kind of out.
Yeah.
It's like, don't fucking die, don't fucking die. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
And Octane, yeah, you see, it's your turn. You know, you kind of avoided the cable as you kind of stop exchanging with Inferno as he's hopping out in a panic, checking on Phoenix and hopping back in. You can see him clearly getting on the grenade launcher. You're kind of parked off to the side right where Rolls wrecked and shit. What's Octane doing?
Well, I'll keep the car so that the others have cover in case they still need to stitch her up a bit, and yeah, try to check whether I see where those where the others are. Like Rose said, there were people on like a bridge or something.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can clearly see them now that you're pulled over and you know the chaos is settling for a moment. You can see up here on the overpass a couple of vehicles and a couple outlines of people. And yeah, you just noticed them you know, kind of posted up there, yeah.
Okay, then I'll point that to Inferno, because he's got the.
Oh yeah, he's getting on it.
Grenades. I'd have a couple of armor-piercing rockets, but those grenades they're incendiary, so I think they're much better for soft objects.
Having an armor-piercing rocket, hand me one of those.
Nice, yeah, and you mentioned that, and as Inferno's kind of getting on it, and Datara, you know, you kind of were unsuccessful with rigging up that. It's kind of coming back around to your turn as all this chaos is going down, and then, you know, you clearly hear a couple shots go off. Yeah, a couple shots go off, and let's just see here. One second. Yeah, one shot whiz. You can hear it like just like whiz past the vehicles, Inferno, and then the second one hits off and hits Octane's vehicle, kind of near where the grenade launcher is, where you're kind of mounting up, and it just hits the vehicle. And here, let me. Doing 9 points of damage, Octane. You hear a thud on the side of your vehicle. SDP is reduced by 9.
Oh, lordy.
But yeah, that happens. Take that shot. And Datara, back over to you as those two shots go off, hitting at the vehicle that you're in, right? You're back in that vehicle as well. Yeah, as Inferno's kind of... Yeah, Inferno's kind of just passing you, getting on the grenade launcher as all this chaos is going off. What are you doing?
Yep, I just look over to Octane as soon as he said he had armor-piercing rockets. I was like, give me one. I need one.
They're in the launcher, on top of the car.
She can use them.
Right. Hopefully they don't hit the head. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go take a shot with one of those rockets.
Nice. Yeah, you can do that. You can use your movement and go grab one And lucky for you, it seems like those two guys up there just kind of did off their shots as you go up and easily grab one of the rockets. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what would I roll to pull the trigger?
Heavy weapons, wouldn't it?
Oh, you're shooting. You're not grabbing a rocket. You're trying to shoot it.
Oh yeah. If I could shoot it, I'm just gonna shoot it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. You can use your move. Is this the grenade launcher, Octane, or you're saying there's a rocket launcher and a grenade launcher?
That's the rocket launcher. I've got a rocket launcher on my car, and I've got the heavy weapon attachment on my car.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it. Give me your heavy weapons. And this is about between this is just over the 51. It's like in between that 5100 meter mark. It's kind of just over 50 meters.
Okay.
So let's see. Your rocket launcher would be a 20. Is your DV?
So I'd have to hit a 20. Okay.
Use your luck or a +2.
I am going to use luck and +2s because I don't have shit in heavy weapons. I'm just improvising at this
Oh
point.
shit.
Oh, we're in combat.
I picture Inferno as he was trying to get on it. You like bypass him, because he's running back from Phoenix, and you're like trying to get on it. And he's just like, really?
Yeah. Okay.
The tech is like, I got this.
I was like,
I love it.
I get to fire the cool thing, but I have no idea what I'm shooting.
Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah. Oh wait, are you using any luck? Any +2s?
Yeah,
Guys,
I
using a
am
+2.
going. Yep, I
Okay.
am going to use. We got 2 more +2s. I'm going to use
Yeah, go ahead,
2
use
of
it.
those +2s.
Yep.
And I am going to burn 3 luck.
Nice. Let me change up the Sirenscape. They have one here called "They're Shooting at Us." We should be on that. We should hear some gunshots and shit. Hold up. Let me change up the sound set. I'm using the Nomad, the Cyberpunk Red Nomad pack from Sirenscape, and there's something called "They're Shooting at Us."
Is there one of Phoenix moaning and cursing? Fucking asses.
You can add that in. You add that in.
Fuck. That's supposed to hurt Phoenix.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah,
So yeah, add in your
whatever I roll,
add your
+7.
bonuses and go for it.
Why am I doing this? How did that work out? 21.
You got it. Wasn't it a 20, if I'm not mistaken? Let me double check.
Yeah, you said 20.
20.
Fair-
You said 20.
Yeah, 21. You just
got
did
over
it.
the hump.
Oh shit. All right, so which vehicle are you shooting at? You can see there's a blue one, a brown one. Each one has a guy next to it with a rifle. Sort of, you can see a silhouette. Which one are you shooting at?
Yeah, taking the opportunity. I'm going to do on a lottery real quick. So I'm going to pull my helmet out. I'm going to activate it and see what color it lands on.
Nice.
And then I just take a look at it, and I just say, eeny, meeny, miny, blue, and I fire it.
Nice. Give me the damage.
All right, how much D6s am I rolling for a rocket?
Rocket, I believe is 6, but please, or no, a rocket is 8, right? But somebody please double check that. I'm looking myself. Yeah. I'm almost positive
We
it's
got-
8, right?
Okay.
It's either 6 or
gonna
8.
put in-
I'm almost positive it's 8. Chat, let me know. I don't have it in front of
I'll
me.
put in 8d6. If it turns out to be 66, just take out 2 of those. $23.
Nice. Give me 1
What's the
second.
rescue? You said 8 D6s?
Yep, 8d6.
I was right, yeah.
Plus for damage.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I kind of knew it was 8 because I remember when it was like Q Workshop came out with the Essential dice set, and I was like, that is not fucking essential. You're missing a few D6s there. They only provided 4.
Yeah.
Wasn't even enough for a grenade, but all right.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, was not very essential. So yeah, 23. Yeah, you see that rocket kind of cruise up there. It just leaving a trail, whipping up there, and shout out to Sirenscape. Let's get that explosion sound. As you hear that explosion, and instantly that blue car just explodes into flames. It was already kind of a beater of such, and it explodes, instant plumage. And as that explodes, you can see a flash from the fire, and it kind of lights up, and you can clearly see the guy that was standing next to that car kind of fall down and get blasted down, and you can kind of see a little bit of movement, but obviously it fucked him up pretty bad. You can see by the red car, that guy's still standing there, but regardless, that rocket was successful. Instantly, as that flame goes down, sky turns black again. What's that, Tatar?
Yep. In the meantime, as soon as I see that guy in the red car, I just stare at him. I pull my fang fist up, and then I only have the middle finger blade go out.
Nice. Yeah, that shoots. That works. Rolls. Back over to you. Yeah, all this chaos happening at once.
Okay, so how far approximately would you say our badly damaged selves in vehicle are from the bridge?
You're about 50, just past the 50-meter mark. You know, about just past a half a football field.
Okay, because I was gonna, what I want to do is pull my beat up body out and try to aim the turret up at the who's left up on the bridge and try to pop some shots off.
Yeah, absolutely. You can do. Oh, did we lose Roten?
Yeah, we did.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we did.
Uh-oh.
Just now. No, we can't win them.
We're losing our German connection.
Oh
No.
And for him, it's like, what, 3 a.m. wherever he is or something? I know he's a
probably.
trooper.
Yeah.
He plays late as hell. All right, we'll give him
It's
a
like
second.
him going to a club.
He might have
He's
to.
clubbing right now.
He might have to reboot. Oh, I see. It looks like he dropped out of Fantasy Grounds as well. So he might be having an internet connection problem.
Yeah.
So let's do this. Look, we're about at the point we can take our 5-minute bio break. That missile goes off as Rolls is getting ready to mount the turret and take his turn. Let's take our 5-minute bio break, and when we get back, we'll take it right from Rolls in his turret. Don't anybody go anywhere in chat. We're just going to take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be right back, and that'll give Roten some time to get back on. I'm going to leave the mics hot as well. So. All right.
Can't believe you guys killing Phoenix.
Can't blame me
Was
this
it on
time,
purpose?
though. You cannot blame me this time, though.
All she was doing was trying to try to drive again.
I had to try to do a flashy move. It just sounded cool, spinning and doing the turret, but yeah.
She will not die. Yeah. If she does, she just take her brain and put her in a robot.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. We'll just get like a mech or something, and then there we go.
She just goes around smacking everybody around. She's
Yeah,
very violent.
She'll live out as a Borg or a rogue AI for the rest of her days.
Poor Phoenix. I'm gonna take an opportunity to go get some more water. Oh yeah.
Yeah, water's not a bad idea. I'm gonna do the same.
There he is.
Yeah. Don't know what happened with my internet, but everything seems to
You're
be
back.
offline. Did we think about the area of effect of explosives?
I don't think so. I don't think we factored that in.
But then they would have had to be like I think is it a radius or is it the it's 5 by 5 squares, so it's a 10 meter radius area of effect. So I guess the car wouldn't have been inside that area anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to quote my car.
Do it. I'm so surprised that rocket launcher idea worked, but oh my god, I'm feeling some kind of high after that it did.
Yeah, that was amazing. We needed that after I almost killed Phoenix and myself. Trying to do some like Dukes of Hazzard kind of spinning around.
That was wild.
But then again, if you don't know how to use heavy weapons and you need another weapon, I've got an assault rifle in the car.
Luckily, those use shoulder arms, and I actually have points in shoulder arms.
Oh god, there was one time one of my characters in another game tried to like jump from the back of a car to another moving car that was in front of us, and I crit failed the athletics check.
Okay. Did you watch the pioneer sessions of Jumpstart Kid we used to do in, I think it was 2020?
I haven't seen that.
I think I've seen that one yet. No.
I played we were playing the Jumpstart Kid also here, and I was playing a rocker boy who was like in extreme sports and filming all those things with a body cam. So streaming those things, and he was actually standing on the back of a motorbike behind a Nomad when we attacked a convoy, and jumped. Well, he kicked while jumping. He kicked down the driver of the other car of the other bike, and I rode so it was so fucking good. It was really fun.
That's awesome.
That
Yeah,
is
the
so
last
cool.
time I played, I got like everyone in our group. We were just getting like ridiculous rolls. Like Rob was like trying to throw some serious stuff at us, and we were just like getting like the best rolls, you know. So like that's why it's like the exact like opposite for my character this time.
Rob, do you remember that game we played with? Well, you were there as the host, but we were playing when we played Jumpstart Kid, and my rocker boy was jumping from one motorbike to another one.
All right, I'm back. I can't believe after all this time, fucking Brockenwitch shows up just to try to kill Phoenix.
For real.
Like rolls in to try to kill Phoenix. It's so fucked up.
You quit calling me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm working. Yeah, I got a second job. I'm trying to get paid on both.
That's what worries me. Something's going on here.
Whether this goes good or bad, I successfully shot a rocket launcher, so I'm just running
Hey!
that high the whole run.
The tech landed a rocket launcher on the target. That was pretty badass.
Yeah.
The techie came through. All right, let's go back. We are officially back from break. Everyone in chat, thank you so much for hanging out and waiting for us to have our little bio break and to give Rothan time to get back online. The internet booted him for some reason. They didn't like him for a second, but he is back. So, yeah, everyone's...
They were the others.
Yeah.
Rob. They're working for the others.
They are. But yeah, everyone, Octane, you're kind of behind Rolls, who wrecked. Inferno got back in. He's kind of working his way up to the grenade launcher, or rocket launcher rather, as the Tara kind of jumped up on it, sends the rocket and lands it on one of the targets, which is pretty badass. Phoenix is still pretty fucked up, but Rolls, checks on Phoenix for just a moment to climb up onto his turret to try to engage and help the situation as well. And that's where we left off. Let's take it right from there. Rolls, you get up on the turret. Just after that missile exploded up on the overpass, you can clearly see from the plumage the second target is up there. You gonna take a shot at him?
Yeah, so I got like the rail gun, like on the heavy mount, because I don't have a grenade launcher, but I was gonna try to use some of our bonuses because I don't have the best heavy weapons.
Yeah, sure. What you said you have a railgun?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
A railgun?
Nice.
So yeah, I'm not sure what the damage does, but we'll see if we hit first.
Yeah, go for it. I think is
We got
railgun.
2+2s, and if
Railgun
you
is
want to burn some luck, now would be a good time.
But is railgun
We have
still
two.
using your heavy heavy weapons? Railgun uses, or is it still shoulder? It might be heavy. So let me double check that.
I thought it was heavy. Yeah,
Probably.
yeah, it says heavy weapons. Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, give me your heavy weapons and what bonuses or what are you using?
We have 2+2s left if you want to use them.
And your luck.
Yep, and you got your luck too. Now would probably be a good time to burn it if you want to,
Yeah, I mean,
some damage.
yes. Let's see here.
Oh, mounted, no. So mounted, it probably just uses shoulder.
Oh, okay. If it's mounted, okay.
Oh yeah, look, skill instead of the shoulder arm skill. So rifle is incapable of auto fire and aim shots. It's fired with a heavy weapon skill instead of the shoulder arm skill. Let's see. Yeah, so shoulder, it uses heavy instead of shoulder. Let me make sure that mounted. I knew about the SP11, but I don't see where it says about mounted. Oh, firing this weapon requires a body of 11 or higher unless mounted, but still uses heavy weapons skill, right?
Yeah.
So go for it.
Yeah, and I mean my heavy and shoulder arms are the same, so that works out.
Yeah, no bod minimum for mounted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to burn all of my luck.
Yeah.
Are you using any of the
after
+2s?
the techie just did an
And
impressive
the plus,
missile launch, Rolls is like,
Yeah.
fuck this. I'm using all my luck. I need to impress the team
Yeah,
after what I did to Phoenix.
yeah.
No.
And then you're going to use both
if
the
I want
2?
more work.
Yeah.
I'll use both twos.
Okay, so you have 4 right
Makes,
there.
it,
Okay.
makes it worse too, because you're getting shown up by the new kid.
It's true.
All right, you got 4 here, and whatever yours is.
All right, so yeah, that'll be +9.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, brother, that's good.
Yeah, woo! There we go. I guess I
Oh, nice.
I
Yeah.
guess I would have been all right, but it went a little higher.
Yeah, that's an extremely good hit there.
Overkill?
Yeah, it's badass. Give me the damage. And this
All right,
yeah,
so
ignores SP lower than 11 too, by the way.
okay. I'm trying to double check the damage on this because I haven't fired this thing.
I want to say it's 6, but let me double check too.
Sure.
I'm not seeing the damage. Wait a second. 5d6, like the assault rifle.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Oh look, hey, Land of Wolves came through in chat too. Assault rifle damage 5d6. Yep. Thanks, man.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, thanks.
I love when chat helps
so-
us find rolls and stuff quick if we need the help. Appreciate that. But yeah, 5d6. What you got?
I got 15.
Nice, and that ignores SP 11. Nice, yeah. Yeah, that shot just electromagnetic charge tears through in this blink of an eye. When you clearly hear like the scream out, you see like the sizzle char from the hit landing on him. As you can only imagine, this fucked this guy up significantly. Inferno, over to you as Datara just kind of elbowed his way in front of you successfully, mind you. Sets off the missile, but now Inferno, what do you know?
I feel like
what,
the
I'm
rail
like,
would have shifted the car a little bit and kind of woke Phoenix up again for a second. Like, what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim my grenade launcher at the red car. And that was heavy weapons for the grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or no, grenade launcher is
Yep.
grenade.
Yep.
Isn't it? Oh no, you're using the missile launcher. I keep saying grenade launcher, but Datara, it was a missile launcher that you used. That Octane
It was a
has,
missile
right?
for me, but yeah, but
I have the rocket launcher, and I have got
yeah,
the
Octane has two: a grenade launcher and a rocket
the
launcher.
heavy weapon, the heavy weapon mount with the grenade launcher.
Yep.
That's the one he's going to use.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, then it would just be the grenade launcher. Let me get that DV for you. It'd be a 20. 20
Oh, no.
DV.
I did not make it.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, that just shoots off, kind of explodes off past the overpass there. Phoenix, you're coming in and out of consciousness. Like Rolls mentioned, sets off the railgun. The whole vehicle shakes. You're now conscious. You're absolutely fully conscious. You can act and stuff. You're working at a negative penalty, anything you do right now, because you're that beat up. But you're conscious. You're there. What do you want to do?
Pissed. Clothes dirty and I got blood everywhere. And am I injured on my head? It's a head injury.
Multiple places. Yeah, you're bruised, scraped
Alright.
up, bleeding. Some internal damage probably because you definitely coughed up some blood.
Okay, so I'm just going, where's the cargo? Does anybody know where the fucking cargo is? Pay attention to that shit. Anybody want to tell me where that shit is? Because I'm not moving from where I'm sitting. Am I on fire? So I'm not moving. This shit hurts. What the fuck is the cargo van? Where's those assholes? They keep going?
Yeah.
Anybody want to fucking tell me anything?
Yeah, and you can see the everyone. As Phoenix is saying this, it reminds you. Oh yeah, there's a SUV you're escorting. That's right. And all of you kind of look away from the two guys on the overpass to see that this SUV has circled around, avoided the cable, but whereas Rolls wrecked. If you want to look at the map, you can see where my cursor is. Whereas Rolls wrecked over here on the wreckage, and Octane pulled up next to it and kind of behind and next to it. The SUV kept going. It just kind of circled around this way, and it looks like it went behind these other wrecked vehicles over here, old cargo shipping containers, and it's kind of going over here by this structure. It looks like it's pulling up over there.
That cargo's more important than me, guys. Make sure that shit gets where it needs to go, or make sure these fuckers don't get a hold of it.
Oh, good news, cargo's still intact.
Yeah, and you can say
Yeah,
that to the team.
we got these shitheads, I think.
And Octane, what do you want to do? Phoenix mentions that. You see the cargo SUV, kind of pull over to that structure on the south side of that map. There's still the guy up, the two guys up on the overpass, one that looks pretty fucked up. I mean, both of them look pretty fucked up, but they're both kind of regaining their positions a bit. Yeah.
Okay. Well, so I guess we should go and follow those SUVs. On the other hand, we can finish those guys who are attacking us. Oh, well, if we don't finish them, they'll probably attack us again, and then come from the rear.
Yeah, I think we should finish them off and then get the hell out of here.
Okay. So, I'll shoot off one of the rockets at one of those guys who were shooting at us before I start. The next turn, I'll start following the SUVs again.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can. You're driving, so it's not like you're personally able to attack the guys on the overpass. So it's either start driving over to where the SUV is, and obviously Inferno, Datara, they're on the rocket launcher and missile launcher and shit. They have weapons. They can probably, keep going, or you can stay there, not moving, and let them use the weapons and stuff. Obviously, if you're moving, it might be a negative penalty on their actions.
The missile launcher controls I can use from inside the car.
Okay, nice.
Only the grenade launcher I can't use from inside the car.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So do you want? Yeah, go for it.
I'll not drive and shoot at the same time, so I'll just shoot and
Yeah, go for it.
shooting, I'll go.
And we got 2 more extra 2s.
Yup.
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it. Give
it's
me
like,
your
yeah,
heavy. All right, wait. Are you doing the grenade launcher or missile launcher?
No.
Missile
Missile launcher. That's right. You're controlling it from driving. So yeah, give me your heavy weapons.
Hey, that's good.
Well,
Nice. That's a hit.
Nice.
Give me the damage. Which one are you shooting at? The guy, right? But the blue car is like really fucked up. The red car is
Yeah.
not that fucked up. The guy by the blue car is kind of stumbling up. You can kind of see him stumbling a bit. The guy by the red car is a little less damaged.
I'll take the red car.
Get him down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
go
way
for it.
if they're
Yeah,
still alive, that way if they're still alive, they can't easily follow us.
Yeah, go for it. Give me the damage. It was 8 d6s.
Yep. 8d6.
If you right-click the d6 in Fantasy Grounds, then you can hit custom dice and then put in 8.
Okay.
So it's the one that has the question marks on it. It should be above the 20x.
Yeah, see the
If you click
d6 in
that.
the bottom?
Yeah.
If you right-click it, and then you see how there's like the little dice symbol with the question marks.
Yeah.
If you click that, then you can...
D2,
And,
D3.
yeah, but click the one with question marks, and then you can type in 8.
Okay. So did that roll? Or did
Nope, you gotta roll it into the tray, the area right here where the roll stats are.
Gotta grab it.
no?
Yeah, that's where you roll it. You got it. Now just put it on 8 of them. That's a tiny missile, Land of Wolves says in chat. 2 points of damage. It's a very tiny missile. Very tiny.
This was for New Year.
Yeah. Are you able to get it on 8?
If it is faster, the command you could also type in is /roll and then 8d6.
Yeah, that would probably be easier. Yeah, because I'm messing with the custom thing, and it doesn't seem like it's set for D6. It says D2, D3, and D0.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just put it on 5 times then. And then 3 times.
5 times? Okay.
Yeah, put it on 5 times and then 3 times if custom isn't working.
What?
Or you can do
5 times?
/roll space 8d6 too, like he was saying.
Oh yeah, mine isn't customizing either. Yeah, just do 5 times first.
Yep. Wait.
And then do 3. Nice.
Oh,
18, and now give me 3.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the other thing is you can grab a 6-sider and then keep right-clicking, and then it'll do how many you want it to do. So you like left-click and hold, and then just hit right-click, and it'll just keep adding 6-siders to it. For
Yeah,
future
that's what I tried. That's what I tried before. Just like right now, I'm trying to roll those
We'll click
3
on.
times.
Yeah, do 3 times, and then just make sure you put it in the tray.
Does that work?
No.
Oh, okay. And now?
No, not seeing anything.
Because
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's hitting in the tray.
There you go.
There we go.
There it goes.
Yeah, you gotta put it.
There
You
you
gotta
go.
put it in the tray, the section where it reads it. Otherwise, it won't show up. But nice. What's that? 24.
Yep, and a critical injury if those 2 6s are there.
Oh yeah, the 2 6s. So yeah,
Yeah.
give me 2d6. Do 2 of them.
Hover over the white tray.
again, the same thing.
Are you putting it in the tray?
Are you hearing something?
You gotta
Yeah,
roll.
but
You gotta roll it in that little section right there. Yeah.
There it goes. There
Yeah.
it goes.
Yeah, like
If you
right
don't hit
here.
it right in that
Yeah,
section,
tray
it won't.
window.
Yeah. What was the number? 6.
6. Yep.
Nice. Broken arm cannot be used. So yeah, you you set off that rocket and it tears up through there. You see it explode. The blue car pretty much engulfs in flames. You see that other person literally like sling off. You see the arm separate from the body and kind of sling off to the side. And the body. In fact, let's fuck it. We got Sirenscape. Let's put another explosion sound in there. And yeah, you see the arm kind of fly off as the body also flings off of the overpass and just falls all the way down on the highway and splats.
Jeez.
That's awesome.
Just for correction, though, it was the red car he was aiming for. You said the blue car exploded again. Just wanted to...
Yeah, red car. Red car. Did I say
Yeah.
blue? I thought I said red.
You
Yeah.
said I heard
Yeah,
blue,
blue.
so that's why I just wanted to.
Oh,
say.
okay. Yeah. Back over to Datara. Datara.
All right. So after seeing the After seeing the 2 exploded cars now and seeing that
Oh.
arm land onto the road, I'm just gonna be like, wait, give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to run. I'm going to get out of the car, and I'm going to grab the arm, and then I'm gonna head back to the car.
What?
It's pretty far from where you're at. You'll have to pick it up on the drive-through. It kind of fell where the overpass is, and you guys are way back here, like 50 meters.
Okay.
Your movement
Yeah.
that would
I'll
take
just
you
say,
like
Yeah. I'll just say over to Octane. Okay, roll back and get the arm. I can make something with that. Roll back and get the arm.
You mean roll up to go get the arm?
So, okay, I'll get towards the arm.
Yeah, you can communicate that to Octane. And when you do that, another shot goes off. You can tell the guy kind of stumbling up by the other car is like hanging on the overpass. You can clearly still see an outline, but another shot goes off, and it just kind of ricochets next to the vehicle. Doesn't even hit the vehicle. You can clearly see that guy is still alive up there. Rolls.
Oh Lord.
I was gonna take one more shot and then we'd probably get out back on the road if this finishes that guy up.
Is your car drivable?
It's still so
It
it
can
took
still
27. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean its SDP is 50,
Yeah. Big
so it's like a little more than half. So it
Oh,
might,
so
it
you
might
broke
be a little
Phoenix.
noisy.
You just broke
Yeah,
Phoenix, that's all.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. you took most of the damage. The car did. All right, how many +2s do we have? Because like my heavy weapons isn't good, and I don't have any luck. So
We have 3
We did
now.
we did get 3 more, so we got 3 +2s.
Yeah. Got 3.
okay, did I use 2 or 3?
Whichever you feel.
I'll do
Your
2 just in case, because we don't know what else is gonna
Okay.
come our
Take
way.
2. Leave 1 for someone else.
Yup.
Okay. All right.
Nice. Yeah, it's a bit of a miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, drastically it goes off in almost the complete opposite direction.
It's really getting dark out here.
I like that. Anyone else notice how much darker it just got? I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very dark.
Yeah.
No, I like that. No, and just as you do that, you set it off, and it kind of misses the mark. Inferno.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the grenade launcher and pop another shot off at that at the car that's still functioning.
Yeah, go for it. Still just a 20. Yeah, 22. Just 2 over. Nice. Great job. Inferno's you guys are doing great. Let me just say that with your grenade launchers, missile launchers, railgun. Very good shots here. So yeah, give me that damage, Inferno.
What was the D6 number?
It was 66. I think.
Grenades are 66.
Six.
Yep.
Yeah,
66.
Let me hit that explosion sound because I love it. Sirenscape. Ooh, that was a good one for a grenade. That was a nice little one compared to the missile.
Really good for a grenade. Yeah.
19. Nice. Yeah. Why don't you describe how you just ended that other guy who was barely holding on to begin with? It can be as elaborate as a body flying out, catches on fire. Suppose however you want to describe it. Have fun with that.
Well, as I fire the grenade, once I see it go off, I hear a scream and then it gets really quiet. It's back to that nice desert quiet that we had minus Rolls' loud-ass car. Seriously, put some dish soap on the belt. It'll clear all that up. But I just see this I don't really see a body explode. I just see the body in the vehicle and then just like red mist. There is no like actual visualization of it. Just,
Nice.
he was there, then he's not.
Pink
and
mist.
The car's got a new paint job.
Yup.
Well done. Does Inferno have a reflex of 8?
Let's see here, I believe so.
Like, is he able to evade things?
He does.
Oh no.
I don't know what's gonna happen to you.
Give me your evasion.
Oh lordy.
Never came to work
Oh my
today.
heaven stars.
We got a +2. Yeah.
No, you guys have already rolled it.
Nice.
17.
Yeah, all of a sudden, you know, from the side, you get hit by, like, Inferno knows the deal here. He knows what a rifle, an assault rifle round feels like as it lands into him. Only 13 points of damage. I'm not sure what your SP is, but 13 points of damage. As this round hits into you and you look over, it obviously came from the left, you know, down in this direction. As you look over, you can see where the SUV that you're escorting is pulled over by that structure. And you can see that it's pulled over and the driver's side door is open. And the driver is out on the other side of the vehicle using the SUV as cover with a rifle and just took a shot at you.
Oh,
Get serious. You're shooting that little piece of shit at a guy with a grenade launcher. You really want to go this route? All right, fine. I've
the
got
lion,
some
the
armor
witch,
with
and the audacity of that bitch.
Be careful, that's our cargo.
What was that, Inferno? Finish what you were saying?
I said I've got the SP, or I've got subdermal armor, so I got an SP of 11, so I took 2 points of damage on that one. So,
Nice.
you know, I felt it, but it was just like,
Yeah.
you know,
Look, anybody
slap
else?
and tick kind
Any,
of thing.
yeah, anybody else that would have been significant, but yeah.
That's our cargo.
But yeah, over to you, Phoenix. All this is going down. You see it all going down. What are you doing?
Did I see him shoot Vernal?
I mean, you hear on the comms, you saw Inferno get hit. I would say where you're at and in your condition, maybe you don't know that it was the guy driving the fucking vehicle you're escorting, but you
Yeah,
know
so-
Inferno just got shot.
I'm like, did you seriously just now get shot? Like, what is happening with this thing? Make sure that cargo, because I still keep saying cargo. Cargo. Just make sure that's fine. Go get closer to it. Let's just keep going. And
Oh yeah, no,
for God's
yeah,
sakes, can somebody give me some first aid kit?
yeah, no. Cargo's gonna be preem. Can't say the same about the driver though.
What? Get closer. What's going on?
Yeah, and Octane. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll go in that direction. Did I hear or do I know that those guys just shot at us?
Oh yeah, I would say you're right there with Inferno. You know that the driver of the vehicle you're escorting, that pulled over down there, has hopped out and took a shot at Inferno. Yeah.
Okay, well then I'll target the driver.
He
yes,
ducked
you
down. You know, when you look, you know that he took a shot, but after he shot, he ducked down. Yeah.
I'll target the driver or the SUV with my car. I mean, I've got a combat plow.
Okay.
No, it must be good for something.
Oh yeah,
It must be good for
yep,
something.
yep.
Yeah, you can do that. You can ram into the
Nobody
vehicle,
shoots my pals.
Buddy's about to get gored.
but
So
you know,
the package.
he's behind the vehicle, so
I'll try to hit the front part of the SUV,
yeah. Okay,
so
there
the
you go.
cargo won't be damaged.
Nice. Yeah. Why don't you give me an aimed attack then? You know, it's got to be an aimed ram there, so it's going to be at a -8.
Okay.
You're gonna like kind
You
of
want
like
a plus two?
a
We
targeted
got
shot.
some extra
Right?
plus twos. We got some extra plus
Yeah,
twos.
calculate your +2s, your luck, whatever you want to do, and then give me that land vehicle.
Yeah, we have 1 plus 2 left. To use it.
So
Oh,
you think I should?
We just
I
got a
should
couple too. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple more.
Okay, I'll take a +2.
you could take all 3 of them if you want.
Yeah, take all 3.
Yeah.
+2 and
He knows his confidence level.
okay.
I'm losing body parts over here. Fingernails are going. Remember to put it in the center.
Yeah. Other people can burn some luck too. I used mine on that
My
first
God.
railgun shot.
Ooh, look at that, 33.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit. Yeah.
These hits, man.
Yeah, target is dead on, even at that negative aim shot. Yeah, you land right through the front of the vehicle. Give me that damage. Give me that 66.
66 again.
Oh, Jesus, here we go.
Remember, center it.
Yeah.
You got this.
Grab it and center it. Takes practice, I guess.
Hey! No.
Yeah, rolled all zeros.
That makes no sense.
What?
I told you, look, I think Fantasy Grounds or something was glitching today because of my map issue with I had it visual to the players and y'all couldn't see it. And now look, this came up 0. Maybe something in the update was glitching today because I know there was a bunch of updates. So yeah, just re-roll that Octane. Sorry about that, but that would make sense of why I couldn't get the map visual to players. There might have been an update.
That's all 6s, right? You know, yeah, 0 would be a D10.
There it goes. There. It did it again.
What the hell?
Wow.
All right, hold on here.
Numbers.
Somebody else roll that for him. Let's get
I got it. I can do it.
Okay.
I am in the car, so I'm probably going to be taking the 66 damage anyway.
Well, he's got the plow, so you're good.
Oh, fair,
Yeah.
fair.
There we go.
Not
There
really.
we go.
14. Yeah, you ram into the vehicle. It slams up down here because if you look at where my cursor is, it pulled up alongside this structure here, kind of pulled up right alongside of it. When you ram into the front, you kind of slam the vehicle up into the building, and you clearly see that it hit the driver that was kind of behind it. You hear him kind of yell out as he kind of like rocks back, but then you see him getting up. Obviously, you heard him. You rammed the vehicle into him, but he's getting back up. Datra.
Yeah, okay. So now that the car is closer, can I actually see the guy now?
Yeah, you can see him, clearly you rammed into it. You can see him right on the other side of the vehicle with the rifle, and he's like, kind of getting up.
Yeah, so before I do anything, I'm just going to be like, okay, Choom, first off, what? Second, the fuck?
Obviously, he's in on it, motherfucker.
And then, I'm just going to take out my Slam Dance Fang Fist, and I'm going to give him a good pounding, blade included.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, melee weapon.
You hop out, take that swing at him.
17.
He dodges it.
Does he?
Ooh,
Yep,
he's
dodges
putting up
that
a
first
fight.
one. You got a rate of fire
Okay.
2 with your melee?
Yes, I do.
Let's do it. Gotta beat a 16.
Oh.
Nah, he dodges that one too. You can tell this
Okay,
guy...
so
this guy knows combat.
If I want to burn a luck, you said it was 16. If I want to burn some luck or anything,
You have to burn
take
4.
double the cost.
Yeah, you'd have to burn... you'd have to burn 5. Because it's double the cost, and remember it goes to the defender on a tie.
Yes, that's right.
Do it.
So you'd have to burn 5
Okay, we got...
to beat him.
We do have some +2s. We do have some +2s for sure. Okay, so... Use 2 of those +2s, I'd make a 4.
Then you could use
And
1 luck
then
if you have luck. Yeah.
And then, exactly, I got luck left, and then I could just use 1 luck to make
Or
that
2
hit.
luck. Sorry, yeah, I forgot. Double the cost after.
Oh, yeah, right.
Um,
I still have enough to make it work.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
no,
I
you're
can
using
burn.
you're using 2 +2s and 1 luck, right?
Yes.
That'll do it.
what
That's
was.
fine. That'll put you
Okay.
over the 4. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to do that, go for it. It's a hit. Give me the damage. He's dodging that second one.
Yes. Yeah, if I remember right, I think it does 3d6. Alright, 12 damage.
Nice. Yeah, slices in, does a little bit of damage. He grunts, but he's still getting up. He's still standing. You know, he's dodging. He took the hit. Like I said, you get a feeling this guy he's not new to combat. You know. Rolls.
Yeah, I'm just like Inferno. If you want to turn in.
Inferno. No, you got this. You got this, dude. Rolls.
Yeah, I really want to shoot him with the railgun, but I'm just worried I'm going to get a bad roll and hit somebody in our crew.
I'll tell you this, look, with how compact all this is, and the fact you're trying to keep the cargo intact that's somewhere in this SUV, right? If anybody does shot things or things like that, I'm going to do the same thing I was going to do with that Ram to Octane if he didn't get such a success, which is then do a luck check to see if you accidentally damaged the thing. So just keep that in mind. Whatever you do, if you fail on an attack towards the vehicle or towards them from where you're at, I'm going to make you do a luck thing to check the cargo. Unless you go over there, you're like right there, but shooting from a distance or ranged, yeah.
Okay.
Unless it's an aimed shot,
I,
you know, in which case you're taking a -8, but that's up to you.
How far away would you say I am? Like, because I mean, I do have my Minami.
Yeah, you're
10.
Yeah,
so
from
just kind of roll up.
Yeah, you're only probably about 15. I'd say about 15 meters from 20 meters, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
about 20
yeah,
meters.
I was come over and try to just shoot this driver.
Yeah. What are you using? Rifle or pistol?
It's the Minami 10.
Is that the SMG?
It's a handgun. It's like a medium pistol or something.
Oh, okay. For some reason I thought that was an SMG, Minami 10. All right. Well, 20.
That's what I thought too. But yeah, it's a handgun.
So yeah, just a 20 is your DV.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of the +2s. We got 2 left, right? We only used.
No, we
one,
used them.
use 2?
No, he
Okay.
used them all.
All right. Okay then. Here we go.
No, I missed that. Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah, take a shot, miss.
Oh, somebody just now gave us one.
Yeah, let me get that. Yeah, hey, thanks, PWB. Let me get that luck.
Yeah, thank you.
There's still enough SDP. I mean, but let me get that luck. Let's see if you hit the vehicle.
Okay.
Give me just a 1d10.
Oh, now they're.
And
Thanks, everybody. Now they're rolling in.
Oh yeah. Hooked up.
I just realized I had enough, so I was like, oh yeah, I can throw in 2 more because we're gonna need them.
Yeah, I used all mine.
Okay, so Roll's curious, what is your luck stat before you roll that d10?
I used all my luck.
Yeah, but what's your luck
Oh,
stat?
no,
It's
is
a 5.
lucky roll.
Okay, yeah, give me a
this is
1d10.
lucky roll, so when you roll a d10, you want it to be 5 or lower for this.
Of course.
No, yeah, it hits.
I only roll high on a d10 when it's against me.
Yeah. Give me the damage of that pistol. What is it? A 2d6?
I believe it's a 2d6. Yeah.
Yeah, 2d6. It was medium.
Yeah, give me that. Nice. Yeah, just a thud into the side of the vehicle. Looks like I did some damage to the vehicle in combination to Octane, what he rammed already, damaging the vehicle. But it doesn't seem like it was enough to actually like penetrate or potentially damage any cargo inside.
Okay, good.
So yeah, at least that. Inferno, over to you.
So I'm gonna hop out of the vehicle and charge this guy with the rustic cleaver.
Oh yeah. You've got to use a round to charge it up. If you're charging
Oh
it.
no, that I'm not gonna charge it, so it'll just be the basic attack.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a
Okay,
flat
cool.
attack,
Yeah,
I
no
think.
fire.
Oh, I think, yeah, that would take quite some time to load up.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so,
Oh, nice. Okay.
17.
Sorry, let me get this. That's a hit. You're lucky he's on a bit of a negative there.
Nice.
Purple dice.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
And remind me that ignores SP 7, right, or lower? Is that what a?
11, it looks like.
11 or lower. It ignores 11 or lower.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm thinking of
Yeah.
Railgun, the updated.
No, it's half armor if it's 11 or if it's actually.
Oh, it's half armor. Okay.
Yeah, it ignores armor if it is if it's been charged.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
But still, I mean, 24. Hold on, let me do the math here. Yeah, this guy, coughs up some blood as you took a huge gash out of him, but he is still standing. And in fact, he just turns the rifle towards you and takes a shot off at you, just pretty much almost point blank, since you kind of rushed up on him as he was getting up and getting hit. But yeah, give me your evasion.
We
Five.
got 4. Never mind.
Five.
5.
I'll just use my +2.
Okay, 1.
Yep.
I used my last -2 as well.
Okay,
It's a hit.
17.
Yeah, you're not able to dodge it. He's point blank, so it makes sense too. And I use that -2.
Ouchie.
Only 11 points of damage, which I think, if you're ablated, only does 1 point of damage now to you.
Yeah.
Only does 1.
Yeah.
Just annoying you right now. Like, oh, thanks.
Inferno's he's a
I
tough
get
guy.
Raven over, I get Phoenix over the mic, and I'm like, God, I know how you feel. This is rough.
Yeah. Right. Phoenix, it's your turn, ironically.
She's taking photos at this point. She's like, you motherfucker, were you part of this fucking shit? And just videoing the whole thing. She's like, you ass.
Nice.
She
Octane.
says, why is he shooting at us? And what's going on with the passenger? Is there a passenger with him? Who else is in this car? I got lots of questions. Who? Another
Octane.
negative. Who did that?
Ooh. Thanks for pointing that out.
No, boo. Boo. I thought it was a +2. Boo.
I think it was the driver of that vehicle that did the negative.
It was.
Probably.
But Octane, yeah, you see all this go down, Inferno engaging in that guy you just rammed the vehicle and rammed him with. He's still standing, barely. He's pretty fucked up from Inferno and from you, ramming him and all that. What are you doing now?
Well, it wouldn't make any sense to use the car as a weapon again, especially as Inferno is standing there too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're only gonna hit Inferno and Datura. It's totally fine. Totally fine.
And Rolls is over there too. Like we're like pretty much all over there, I think, except Phoenix.
Yeah, I'm just videoing at this point.
Too many people on one point, so I'll stay in the car.
Yeah,
What are you guys worried about? Did you guys get some thermal armor too?
Yeah, no, I got a laser light street jack. I got a stopping power of 11. Come on, hit me.
Yeah, and Datura, over to you. You see Octane kind of, throw it in neutral and back up a bit, just giving you guys the room to work. Lucky for you, he's not ramming. But Datura, what are you doing?
Yeah, so he fired at Inferno point blank. I'm gonna return the favor, pull out my heavy pistol and do the same.
Nice. Yeah, go for it. One second. Just got to beat a 13.
Got him for
Ooh.
the first shot.
Nice. Give me the damage.
Rolling from, yep.
Awesome.
Then I need to roll for the second shot after. Because it's a regular heavy, not a very heavy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go for it. Give me the damage.
Okay, real quick. First shot is going to be 9.
Nice. So good. Yeah, he's still standing, but you can clearly see you did a little bit of damage. And a bladed.
Rolling.
Yeah.
Rolling the second attack now. 18.
Nice. That's a hit. Give me the damage.
All right. And damage is going
Should
to
be
be
13. Yeah.
11.
Are we frozen? Sorry, give me 1 second.
Yep. Yep.
There it goes.
Everyone unfrozen.
Yep. I'm
Okay,
on
good.
frozen.
Everyone move. All right, good. All right, what was the damage?
11.
Nice. Yeah, he's still standing, barely, barely, but he is standing.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, Rolls, over to you. You're now right there with the group. You've closed the distance. You're right there. You see all this going down. This guy's barely standing. Seems like all his attention is on Inferno, who's kind of right up there on him. But yeah, what's Rolls doing?
All right, how many plus 2s we got?
We got
4 left.
4 left.
Okay, I'm just gonna use 1. I'll use 1 of them.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna fire at him again with the Manami 10.
Nice. Yeah, go for it.
Nice.
That's a hit. Yeah, give
There
him
we
a
go.
hit.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay, and that's 2d6.
Yup. Ooh, good roll.
Nice. Yeah, that shot, he collapses. He collapses down. You see him coughing up blood. You can clearly tell he's on a sort of death save mode as he just kind of like drops his rifle, has that sort of death stare. Like all of a sudden he doesn't even see you guys. You know what I mean? Like he's fucking dying. But yeah, you just finished him off for the most part.
I did want to do something else, but I don't know if it works or not.
Sure. What?
I wanted to light 2 cigarettes, get a couple drags, and put them out in his eyes.
Yeah, absolutely.
No.
You can do
Just
that.
like, don't fucking double cross, you piece of shit.
Nice. I'll say that probably
Yeah, teabag.
probably Phoenix, Datara, and maybe Octane. I don't know Octane as well. Probably not Inferno, but Phoenix, Datara, and Octane. All of you take 2 points of humanity loss from such a gruesome, torturous event. And Octane, you would lose it if you think Octane would be grossed out by that as well. But I don't know if he's as rough as Rolls in Inferno.
So minus 2 points.
Yeah.
Yep, minus 2 points in humanity.
Yeah.
I'm still doing pretty
Would Octane be kind of grossed out by that or freaked out by that, or is he kind of cold to torture and stuff?
Well, I think he is rather cold to torture because it would be something I'd have done too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If he's kind of cold towards it, that's what I would picture. Inferno being the solo nomads. Those sort of experienced lifestyles or roles might be a bit colder towards that. But the fixer tech maybe a bit more grossed out by it or a little over the top on the torturing stuff. But yeah, absolutely rolls. You do that as he's dying. His last dying breath is just like a fuck you, as he collapses down.
Awesome.
The cigarette butts. Octane Inferno maybe laugh a little bit as you see Datara and Phoenix kind of cringe a bit. Maybe even one of them throws up. I don't know, but yeah.
I just cringe a bit. I'm just like, I'm just like, okay, I may have shot that gonk point blank, but come on, that was a bit much with the eyes.
Also, maybe grab his agent in case we can find out who maybe he was working with, and then hand it over to the old boss.
Good
Yeah,
idea.
good
I'm
idea.
immediately gonna swipe the agent. And also, most importantly, does he have any valuable tech or anything like that on him?
Yeah,
Well, we gotta get that cargo out of there too.
yeah, give
Yeah.
me conceal reveal data.
Okay.
And you talk about humanity. That's Phoenix's melee weapon is a popper, so she does pretty much go for jugulars and stuff. So she was kind of like a little bit pissed off at him, but kind of about it. Like, okay, Bird's eyes, all right. But still lost a little bit of humanity because it kind of made her throw up because she was a little nauseous.
But yeah, he probably got a nice concussion and stuff from the accident, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you in the Sirenscape pit stop at night sound set because
Okay, there we go.
things have
So there
settled.
wasn't a passenger?
And you're pulled over.
There wasn't a passenger with him? We just had one driver the whole time?
I don't know. None of you have looked in the vehicle yet, but Datara is doing
That's what I've been asking the whole...
a concealed
That
Yeah,
reveal.
that's
is
what-
that is a 15.
Nice. Yeah, you find searching the body. You know, he's got his rifle. It looks like he has a couple like medium blades on his back belt. Like he's clearly some type of like, security or assault officer, maybe an operative of some type. Just gauging by he has a few melee weapons as well, and then like plenty of ammo. Like magazines and stuff. He has an agent on him. It's screen locked. If anybody wants to try to hack it, you'd have to because it's screen locked, as most agents. But yeah, you find hidden on him, we'll say maybe in a cyberware compartment, in his cyber leg, a corporate pass. And chat, why don't you give me a corporation, for fun. I mean, I have one in mind, but this would be the corporation that this guy works for. And we'll see if chat comes up with something fun. But ultimately, yeah, you find a corporate pass on him. And, yeah, Continental Brands. Perfect.
Yep, I'll just swipe the pass. I'll be like, ooh, okay, this could come in handy.
Okay.
Yeah, we should listen to our boss and check who else is in this vehicle. See if it's just a driver or not.
Continental Band Pass?
Yep,
Let
you
me see that.
guys do that. You guys do that. Gonna go show this to Phoenix and also try to, stabilize her somewhat.
Good call. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. I already did enough wrong.
Yeah, and Datara, you can give me that first aid too if you want. I mean, she's probably on some paramedic shit, but let's go with first aid. We'll just do a quick first aid, a little stabilize, and move on.
Just like, stop touching me, guys.
You can trust me. I am not a doctor.
And what was that Inferno rolls and Octane?
I'm gonna check the truck and then grab the supplies.
Yep.
They never noticed
Okay,
we had another passenger.
That
Nice.
is a 13, and that's exactly what I needed for the stabilization.
Nice. Yeah, you at least
And I'm
stabilize.
covering Inferno too. Yeah.
Nice. Perfect. Yeah, you go over to check the vehicle and kind of get it open. It's pretty wrecked and dented, but you're able to kind of pry the door open, and there's no one in the passenger seat. It looks like there was just the driver. In the back of the SUV, you can clearly see a keypad locked tote, like a travel crate. It's pretty big. It's filling almost the back of the SUV. It's a large crate. It'd probably take a few people to carry, or maybe one Inferno. It would probably fit in the back of Octane's vehicle, but probably not in the back of Roll's.
Yeah, I don't really want to risk it in rolls, even if it did fit with the
Well,
condition of the vehicle.
Is this car being? Is there a tracker on it? Did you guys see if it was being tracked or anything?
That's a good question.
As I'm telling you to stop touching me. Like, stop
I'll
touching
say
me.
more than likely it
God.
probably is. If it's
So annoyed with you guys today. This is very frustrating. She's not looking cute right now.
Yeah, if you want, you guys can give me on Phoenix's direction. Everyone can give me a conceal reveal if you want.
Okay.
Right here.
16.
Oh,
Oh.
24.
We got a 24.
14.
I just see dice flying everywhere.
Nice. Yeah, I'll say that going through it all, you don't find any like hidden trackers or anything like that on the vehicle. And while all of you are looking and don't find anything, you notice Datara kind of like going over and over the vehicle, like even where you guys looked and said, "Oh, it's clear." You notice he kind of goes over and double checks, like he's being very thorough. And Datara, you can confirm like you don't find any trackers on the vehicle at all, but you do find a hidden compartment with 1d10 hits of your drug of choice. I'll let players, player call. Datara, what kind of drug did you find in 1d10 hits of it in a hidden compartment? Maybe the driver had something stashed.
All right. Fuck it. I'll go on a trip. I'll say it's black lace.
Nice. Yeah, give me a 1d10. That's how many hits, and then give me a 1d100, and that's how many loose eddies were in that compartment with it.
Okay. I'll roll the 1d10 first, and then the d100.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Okay, so that's 3 hits of black lace.
Oh yeah, make note of that.
And I found
Nice.
3 eddies.
Hey,
Very good.
nice.
Ooh,
Drinks on you.
Yeah.
Drinks.
Drinks on you.
Yep, I just like pop off a bit. I was just like, boom, okay, and I'm not even mad at that 50 eddies. I lost in that bet.
But yeah, things have settled. You searched the vehicle. You searched the guy. You found Continental Brands Corpo Pass hidden on him. You found some drugs and money hidden in the car. You've got the cargo that needs to be delivered to those coordinates, and it's undamaged, still locked up and looking good. Not even a scratch. What's everyone doing?
Okay, so good news. He is a rat, but he was fucking stupid. No tracker on the car.
Interesting. That's very weird.
As we're standing here anyway, I'll reload the weapons of my car. So the two rockets that were fired, and I think there were 2 or 3 grenades that were shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then he hands
do we
everybody
wanna-
an invoice that shot them. An itemized
wanna-
list.
Oh,
Check-
I'll send the
check
invoice
it.
to the people who were shot. They were the people.
Do we want to check the body that fell and see if there's an agent that might
Datara
be
still,
attacked on that?
Datara still wants the arm. What do you think?
Yeah, I still need that arm. Yeah, I still need that arm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
I think if we can salvage anything from the accidents, we load that car and fuck out of Dodge.
Nice.
Phoenix is real medical treatment, but she just wants to hurry up and get this mission over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you can do that. You run over,
Yeah.
you get that cyber arm that blew off. Other than that, the bodies are pretty much destroyed. Anything that was on them was destroyed from the fall or the explosion. You do get the cyber arm. I'll give you that. You get the cyber arm that blew off. And then Land of Wolves there in chat mentions, can the car be quick fixed and driven to used auto lot for eddies? Ha ha ha. And yeah, that is a thing. You do have a tech. There are repairs that can be done at quick fix, based on the DV of it. I mean, that would be really difficult. This car is pretty fucked up, but it's not impossible. If you wanted to, you could.
Yeah, I'd say either me or Octane would just make a call and have someone cut us in a little bit when they come get one of our
Ooh,
nomad friends can
I like
take care
that.
of that because we got a job to do.
There you go.
Yeah, I think that's even very clever. So yeah, shout out to Land of Wolves for sparking the idea and Rolls for further developing
thank
that.
you.
I think that was really clever. So yeah, Rolls, Octane, we'll say Rolls calls up your family. What's the Nomad family? What's the pack that you're from?
Good question. This is what happens when I haven't played in a really long time.
I know, it's been forever.
Yeah. I'll say, let's see here. The Leatherheads.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah, you're able to call it.
On here, so.
Yeah, you call up the
Yeah.
family and they'll roll out. You drop a pin in the location. They'll come and work on the car, take it, whatever they can scrap or sell or use it. They'll cut you in as always. And thanks, fam. They'll take care of it. So you're gathered up. You have the precious cargo in Octane's vehicle, I would assume. Everyone's in the respected vehicles. I think the only difference here is that Rolls' vehicle is a bit beat up. Maybe it's got a bit of a limp to it, as it's rolling down the street.
Yeah.
But other
I
than
would
that,
say
Phoenix
before
is
we
pretty
started-
fucked up, right?
Yeah. I would
Yeah,
say before
Phoenix-
we started driving, I would have just said to Rolls in Phoenix. By the way, just a quick PSA so it doesn't happen again. Rolls, Phoenix, not to be annoying, but there is a really cool scientific device in a car called a seatbelt.
Oh, we're in the middle of something. That's why I wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Mind your business.
Yeah, just try that next time. Try that next time.
Hey, you're lucky. You're lucky. I saw that cable go out, or we would have all ended our conversations very quickly tonight.
Okay,
That is
fair. You're not wrong there.
And I'll look into better seatbelts. We'll worry about that later. Then let's get out of
We were wearing seatbelts. We're in the middle of changing seats.
here. Yeah.
Son of a bitch. No more Dukes of Hazzard reruns for us.
Exactly. They make it look so easy in the old movies and shows of the yesteryear.
Damn it. I really wanted to show off my driving skills, but now I have a headache. And my arms hurt.
But
My
yeah,
ribs. Everything hurts.
what's the plan? You got everything gathered up. What are you doing?
Heading to our mission.
Just head to the drop-off point.
Yeah, we'll get back on track. So whatever, we took some windy road up here, backtrack a little bit to get back.
Yeah, hopefully we don't run into anything because Phoenix is dying.
Well, yeah,
Holy shit, we're dying.
well, you're supposed to keep continuing forward. If you remember, you were following the coordinates to the drop-off out into the Sierra Forest National Forest. This was just, what you got ambushed with on the way through. About 5 to 10 miles up ahead, further down the road, is that Oasis station as well. But you can continue on. I'll say you guys, from where you're at the structure, can kind of go around where the mechanism pulled that cord. You can clearly see there was some type of installed cable wire across the highway and across these badlands that was set up with some type of remote trigger that somebody remotely did. You're able to kind of get around that and continue on down the road. Let's get some Sirenscape easy driving.
None of you guys took it down? None of you guys took it down and just left it up for the other people to drive into it? Man, that's cool.
That's like history. Are you kidding me? That was primitive, but that was some peak tech that they used.
Yeah.
At least warn your nomad friends if that's up there. You're not gonna see that shit in the dark. Unless they have really bright lights.
I'm gonna send a little message out to my peeps out there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But yeah, you're able
We
to
could just have Inferno go up and chop it.
That's true
We're already
too.
moving.
I mean, as you're driving by, Inferno could probably slice and dice
If
that.
he chops it, it will whiplash around. So
Do some
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah,
Kills
leave it
Phoenix.
alone. We don't need more damage.
It whips around and kills Phoenix.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
God.
say, we don't need a decapitation. That's completely our fault.
He pulls a ghost chip. But no,
Oh my God,
you're able
yeah.
to get around. Did anybody watch my Sirenscape team where I had the tech with the ghost ship
Yep.
thing? Oh,
Yeah.
that was fun. Yeah, you are able to kind of get around this tripwire and make your way miles down the road. Obviously, like I said, Rolls' vehicle is a bit beat up. Phoenix is very much so beat up, but at least stabilized and able to continue on and finish the job, which is important to any edge runner, no matter what condition you're in, obviously, especially a fixer. You come about 5 or 10 miles and you start making your way up to that Oasis station that you knew you were going to be passing on the way. And, you clearly see it. It's on. There's vehicles pulled up in there, hanging out, some fueling up, some inside. But yeah, you guys, do you need to stop there for anything? Are you continuing on, or?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we're
Phoenix-
still going. Yeah.
Yeah, if Phoenix is stable and she can make it,
yeah.
I'm good. She's. I don't trust anybody, so if I'm still stable and I'm still good, let's just keep rolling.
You don't want to risk
Yeah.
any more encounters?
No.
I'm kidding. No, but yeah.
We still haven't ran it. And we don't even know where the motorcycle dude is. I'm just running over things. I'm like, where's the motorcycle dick? Like, just trying to replay everything. That's so pissed right now.
Nice. Yeah, as you're driving by, you even mentioned that, and just like in the rear view, you happen to see like a cyber bike up on that overpass by those wrecked out vehicles. I'm just going to give you that so you have a little closure. But you keep going on. You pass the Oasis, you make your way up. Another couple hours now approaching what used to be the Sierra National Forest, now kind of just cleared out wastelands, if not from industrialization, biotechnica experiments. The Fourth Corporate War got their hands on pieces of this forest. It's pretty charred out, but as you approach, you can see in the dust, and as the sun is starting to come up, the sunrise, you're hitting kind of early morning hours, you clearly see some choppers up there. You see some nomad tents and things, and you can see some like nomad zeppelins, which are kind of very, very similar to the typical like zeppelins that you would see, but these ones a bit patchwork and put together and renovated, very nomad style. But you're clearly seeing the Dust Riders as you're approaching, and who was it that had the good history on the Nomad roll? Was it Rolls?
It was Octane.
Or Octane, yeah.
I got the bad roll. I was messing with my 8-track.
That's right. Yeah, no, but as you approach Octane, you clearly see all the air vehicles, the Nomad Zeps, the choppers. Like, that's clearly the Dust Riders. They're known for aerial travel. They're a nomad family that does a lot of air vehicles and stuff. But they're encampments up there. You can clearly see it as you pull up, and everyone's just kind of hanging out. There's some barbecues going, some families hanging out, some nomads working on vehicles. You can tell it's pretty much daytime as you approach and park up. I'm gonna start some daytime camp nomad sound sets from Sirenscape, because fuck yeah. But you approach and park.
Think we'll do it later.
And as you approach and park, you see a couple nomads coming up from the front of the encampment and just kind of raise their arms and wave. They lean in. One leans in towards Rolls at the opening of that vehicle. The other one up to Octane. Can we help you guys?
Yeah, we got a package for you.
Oh, this is the delivery. This is a bit late. We thought it wasn't coming through. This is supposed to come through last night. You guys all right?
We ran into a little bit of a hiccup, yeah. Speaking of which, do you guys have a med tech that could take a look at our friend here?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that'd be recommended.
No problem. They're like,
we had a couple of distractions on the way.
Yeah, they start looking up the vehicle.
But otherwise, yeah, our boss here is like a good cocktail, shaken, not stirred.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Hold on. He kind of like whistles and waves his hand. You see like a couple of the family members like look over and come running over, and they kind of like help you out, Phoenix, and start like walking you over to one of the tents. You can clearly see like a commotion around Phoenix. And then you see like some of the other family kind of come up. And there's like an older guy, big white beard. We can even say Octane recognizes him. They don't know each other, but Octane recognizes him. He's kind of the elder of the camp. He goes by Big Jim, but he walks up, huge gray beard, and before any of you can say anything, he just says, "Hey, welcome to the encampment. I'm glad you made it. We really didn't think you were gonna make it."
Better late than never.
Yeah, so you ran into some trouble, huh?
Yeah, a couple of patches of red mist, nothing serious.
Okay. You made it. You have our package. You got it here safe and sound?
Yeah, I kind of like lift it up in the back, like.
Oh, okay, great. He kind of like gestures. You see a couple of the guys run over, and they grab it, and they pull out the tote, and they kind of drag it over, kind of off to the side in the center of the encampment. And he walks over, and he's like, "Man, I really appreciate it. I know you had a rough time, but you made it, and you got it here, and that's all that's important." And he kind of gestures, and he's like going to shake everybody's hand.
Yeah, I'll shake his hand in kind.
Nice. And as you're shaking the hand and he does that, you can see off to the side where they dragged the crate, the guys kind of like do this code on the crate, and they pop it open, and then you see them gesture to another tent, and all these like little toddlers, like little kids, come running over, and they're like hanging, and it's all these like little toys and stuffed animals and like old Nintendo Twitches and things like from the 2020s, and like all this old tech, but it's all these old toys and stuffed animals and things, and all these kids are freaking out and smiling and laughing, and they start playing. They pull out like some sporting stuff, and kids are like throwing a ball around, and like all the kids are playing with these toys and running off, and like laughing and having a real good time. And the guy just turns like, "Yeah, thanks, man. You did a lot for the family. We really appreciate that."
But, yeah, it's like a lot of shit happened.
I got shot.
But it's all worth it.
Twice.
Phoenix in all this? Does she see any of that open up?
Yeah, you're off to the side in a tent. You're getting patched up. You're getting some medical work. They're kind of checking you for internal stuff. You see all this going down, yeah.
Interesting.
Well, no,
What are they having, like, what is Corporal wrong with the toys? What is there something else in that container? Like, is it the container? What is so important about those toys that we almost got killed for and someone was trying to steal from? Does anybody know? Hello?
I mean, to be honest, I'd kill for a Nintendo Switch.
No, and the encampment leader, he kind of hears you saying that. He leans in. Well, yeah, I mean, we have to bring some humanity and life back to our kids. This world is fucked up enough that the kids shouldn't have to suffer, and we're trying to give them somewhat of a normal life. And well, we have a transport deal with Continental Brands, and they agreed to hook us up with some old tech they found that was useless to them. But yeah, it means a lot to the kids. So just we really thank you.
This is why they didn't want us to open it.
Well, I still would have done the job. I'm not a heartless soul. But why would someone else want to steal it? That's my whole point.
Wait, so
And I
someone...
should
Probably
not-
just because it's real old.
I mean, think about it. Corporate cargo, they wouldn't know this. They would have thought it was something valuable, like some experimental weapon or something.
And he says, wait, what? Somebody tried to
just
steal
put
it?
a tip off, yeah.
Yeah, and I show him the video on my phone of the gentleman, like, this guy, right here.
That's one of the Continental Brands security guys. We've worked with him. What do you mean?
Long story short, we got jumped by some nomads while we were on the way here.
Oh, by nomads?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know that they were nomads, but
Well,
Yeah, I would say
nomads,
Octane and
raiders,
Rolls might get a
whatever.
little offended by that. You never really
yeah,
saw...
Yeah, we're not all the same out here.
What, do we all look the same to you?
Excuse me, pardon my co-workers, but wait. So, do you have anybody who would want to take something from you guys? Is there another tribe close by to you guys that would know that you're trying to bring toys to the children? Like, why would someone try to shoot he tried to shoot one of ours, and we were trying to transport here. So, is there anybody that you guys would think of?
I have no idea. All I know is, look, this was part of a deal we had with them. They owed us this. This was, the deal. We did the last transports and risked our hides for our kids. If they're trying to put an end to it, one, I can't figure out why wouldn't they just deliver it? They've got plenty of security. I don't know why they would hire you guys, but hey, that's fine. I think, if they're trying to steal it from themselves, it just doesn't make sense. Sounds like maybe they were trying to set you all up and
Yeah,
maybe
they were
make
setting
y'all
us
take the
up.
blame somehow.
They wanted us to go down to scapegoats. That's exactly why this escort gig became. See, this is why I hate fucking working with suits, man.
Same here.
Oh yeah, what money you gotta do is you gotta do, darling.
Well, I'm glad that we were able to get all this stuff out to you, but yeah, fuck those suits.
Yeah, well, I can assure you, I'm gonna take it up with our contact there. If something fishy's going on, I'm losing trust quick with our partnership. But look, the important thing here is you got it here, you got it safe. Our kids are happy, our family's happy. We're gonna be moving on. But look, whatever Continental pulled off here, we thank you all, and let's change contacts here. I think we can maybe have a relationship in the future. We really appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah, they were not kidding about being noble. Holy hell.
What is his name? Big Jim? It was
Big Jim.
Yeah,
Big Jim of the Dust Riders. And yeah, he exchanges contact, and they kind of gather up their thing, and you see him getting up and kind of taking flight and moving on to wherever they're going, as I imagine you all gather up and start traveling back to Night City. I'll let you all just have a few moments of role play on the drive back to Night City, and I would imagine back to the home base to crash and hang out. But just a few minutes of role play recap of the session, and just put a cap on it.
Better, or she's still Oh.
You're fine now. Yeah, you're patched up. I mean, you're not fine. You're definitely beat up. You need a lot more healing, you know. But you're conscious. You're okay. You're just sore.
That could have been worse.
And
That
we're
could've
still
been
in
so
two
much
different
worse.
cars.
Yep.
Oh, lordy.
I tried to slice a guy in half for a Nintendo DS.
Twitch, Inferno. Twitch.
Alright,
Big
Twitch.
difference.
Oh.
Big difference.
Oh, jeez.
I feel like I would just be kind of like laid back, have a cigarette just kind of hanging out of my mouth because I'm still kind of beat up, and I just look over and like, I'm sorry. You want to pick the music on the way back? I swear, we won't be pulling any of those tricks, any of those Dukes of Hazzard tricks.
I'm just going, okay, now we gotta call this motherfucker and we need more money. This is ridiculous. Don't even have
Before
to
we
tell
do
him.
Inferno, high five. We both exploded people today. Come on. Come on. High five.
That's true.
Virtual iPad.
You guys are ridiculous. Ridiculous.
They're just
Kill
Max. You
Phoenix.
didn't get to explode anybody.
Yeah, you didn't get to use a rocket launcher. I did. It was so fun. That was so fun. I see why people use them.
Well, we definitely need to figure out what the hell who's trying to set us up, because that's some bullshit. I'm not happy with that.
Yeah, no, I'm not happy about
I
that.
do
either.
legit work. I would have taken the jobs even if I knew it wasn't the package. The fact that they tried to rob something, that makes no sense.
Did you
Yeah,
No
that's,
sense.
this is.
Did you ever message your client to get paid, Phoenix?
No, that's what I was bitching. I was like, these motherfuckers are gonna double us because we almost got killed. Yeah. So I messaged them all that. I was like, showed them a picture that we arrived to the campus, package delivered, and I want double the pay. You almost got killed delivering your package, and your driver shot our driver, one of our drivers. So go ahead, I want double. Double. My
Yeah.
negotiating skills.
Yeah, give
So
me.
I'm angry.
Yeah, give me your haggle.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
We got some plus twos just in case.
Well,
if you
it
wanna
should
use
be
them.
your. You
Use
should
some
have.
luck if he.
Yeah, and you should have it
No,
on
I
your
have a
roll
setting
ability
for it.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it, haggle, it's somewhere, hold on, it's in a weird spot. Actions,
Should be.
notes?
I
Yeah, it's in a weird
thought it would be on your
spot.
main.
yeah,
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, they moved
Cash,
rollability somewhere else because my rollability is under the action tab. So try
Yeah,
it
let me
there.
see. It's
Yeah,
under there,
that's
too.
where, that's
Yeah,
where
let-
mine is.
Action.
Yep, yep.
There you go. I knew it was something else.
yeah. Okay, roll, haggle, there it is. Roll
Operator.
ability. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
24?
Nice. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, you. Oh wait, and you're up to 6
I'm
there.
still a 6, I need to rank up.
Yeah, you got the IP.
Points, yeah.
You need to use it. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me get the.
Venus will be back furious in the next rounds.
Up to 20%. So yeah, you got the 5,000. You got another 1,000 because the crate was, arrived fine, and then
Perfect.
and then another 1,200, 1,200, 20%.
So that brings us
7,200 total.
yay.
Yeah, so 7,200 total, Phoenix. Keeping in mind that you got 6,000 of that was for doing a successful job with the team, and 1,200 of that was because you personally haggled and got that. Now, as a fixer, again, it's so funny because we just had this discussion in the Cybernation Uncensored Discord channel where they were talking about fixers and haggling, and do they use their discount to make their own profit, or do they share that with the team? And I always respond, I'm like, hey, it's however you role play your fixer. I think each fixer is different. That's how fixers make their side cash and money. But I've also met
Right.
fixers
Yeah.
that pass on that hookup to the team so they can all save money or make more money. So you got 6,000 for all 5 players,
Right.
all 5 characters, and then another 1,200 by haggling. And you got a message back from the client that just says, oh, that's very strange. No problem. Here you go. Here you go.
I didn't like that.
No arguing. No.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah, I tell it to everybody. It's like, yeah, that was really weird and very easy. I really feel like this client really set us up, very shady. So we're gonna have to
The
keep an eye
fact
on
that
this one
the fact
for
that
the
that
future.
asshole said that was very strange.
Didn't you guys write a bad article about Continental Brands a while back?
Yeah, and that was back in my heyday with the news people. Maybe they are paying me back. I'm the only one still
Okay, well,
around.
damn, if that's the case, they're just bitter. Super bitter.
Hmm.
Like, they're this mad over a hit piece?
Well, we kind of shut them almost down.
Okay,
They
no,
lost a lot of money.
more justifiable. Yep, more justifiable. They're still assholes, though, but now I understand.
Yeah, Phoenix can take a finger. And Phoenix has always been the fixer that even if she knows she's making side hustle, her side hustles is everyone's side hustle. So it's pretty much, I always share the wealth, even I never really keep it the 10% when I do. You know how Phoenix is, she always shares because they drive her around and kind of make her who she is.
Nice.
So yeah, I would take the 72 and I divide it by all 5 of us. So
Nice.
I'll get the divide and move them all. Even though they tried to kill her today.
Nice. So somebody do that math. 7,200 divided by 5.
That's
To
called
be
a
fair,
calculator.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm
1440.
completely innocent. I didn't even try to
1440.
kill you once.
It's 1440.
I didn't even try to kill you once. That's a nice thing in Night City for someone to say that. You know? You didn't even kill me. We're best friends. Yeah, so 1440 everyone gets. You make it back to the home base. Somewhat safe and sound. I'd say Rolls needs to work on his vehicle with the family and get that shit repaired. Rolls is beat up too. We
Yeah.
almost forgot, but like he took some damage too.
did.
Inferno got a couple scratches, but Rolls got some damage and Phoenix got really fucked up compared to everyone else. And I
Yeah.
think Octane's vehicle took a
Yeah.
little bit of damage as well, but I don't think did Datara and Octane take any damage? I don't think so, right?
No,
Completely unscratched.
Nice.
my car did, so that's
That's you.
psychological damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you
Yeah,
took damage.
psychological Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Psychological damage for the car.
Nice. Well, yeah, you make it back to the home base. I'd say have a nightcap, get some sleep, hang out, and call it a campaign. Congratulations, everyone. You delivered the goods to the kids. I do want to thank everyone for the awesome decisions. I want to thank the DICE for coming through with those awesome missile and grenade launches. And I want to give a shout out to the supporters on Patreon because I didn't do it on break because I was so excited about Rolls getting on that turret and turret gun and taking out the guys on the overpass. But Raven, Alex Maxwell, Nicholas King Square, Cyber Smiley, Steve Barr, Sirenscape, William Huddleston, Christopher Callie's Insanity. Ninsanity, I should say. Claudius R. Copeland, Craghorse, Critical Clown, PWB. Hey, PWB, who gave me some -2s today too, I believe. There, Rufio.
Yeah, he did.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Rufio. Sugar Butch, Terrafan, the Land of Wolves, who also came through hooking up the team. I think did some of those +2s as well. Helping with some of those rule look up too. Really appreciate that. Vulpus Vox, Anthony Rogers, Daiquiri Jack, Renegade 420. Got to join us today. Ryan Anderson, Zach, a.k.a. GM Capricious Nature, and Brockenwitch, who joined us as well. Yeah, shout out. Really appreciate everyone who shows support on Patreon. I'm going to drop that link in the live in case anyone wants to join the next raffle or such and come up with some gameplay. We're also going to be launching some new tiers, some other little one-shots and fun things coming in the near future as we get them organized. Might just take a little time to get it organized, but it is coming down the pipeline. But thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Chat for being part of our story. Make sure you tune in next time, and we'll see you in the next stream. Take care, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. That was awesome.
Take care. Take care.
Bye.
Cyber Nation Uncensored.